thing that you use for backdrops.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Why isn't it surprising?
Draw them all from similar sources.
Similar from
Okay,
Steinberg? Yeah, you
No,
guys
no,
explain that
So-
one.
Basically, I use all the backdrops. If one race in game created all of these same structures, then all the architecture would be similar. Just so happens all this stuff is like
Germanic.
European. Yeah.
I want to go to an elf village then, so Steinberg can't be like, oh, I took a piss there one time.
I don't think anybody's going to recognize Africa.
Oh my god.
Wow, I was thinking the elves were going to be like Italian or something, but that, all right.
Right? I just fucked up.
All right, so is everybody ready to go? Everyone
I am.
here?
Let me think. I think I'm all. Oh shit! 1 second. 1 second.
Panic.
Okay.
Ready.
Wonderful. All right, so and however you want to go, reiterate what happened last time for me.
Yeah, I like to go last. So
You want to do the whole thing this time, Latro?
no,
He just said he wanted to go last.
I want to go last.
I know, but I was just throwing out the offer if you wanted to do the whole thing.
I will decline.
Okay. All right. Because I thought you were going to have a pretty funny iteration of Gorbin's heroics. But okay. I'll...
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly, I'm having a hard time remembering what happened last time.
To be honest,
It's all blending together now.
Yeah,
like it's like Gorbin did something and then Leolar did something. That's about it for last episode.
yeah. So Chip, how about you cover your part because you were very active during the first part of our escape there.
I was doing all the stuff while, oh my god, I remember that. I went back and watched it, and you're like, you had no idea what happened, like how I knew the bandits were there, and I watched your POV. You were like talking to chat the whole time. I was like, this motherfucker.
Well, what did you think I would be doing? Yes, of course I'm talking to chat, Chip, while you're doing your thing, and then I'm gonna have Gorbin tell me later what he did. I'm staying in character by not meta. Yeah, so fuck you, Chip.
That's actually-
I wasn't metagaming, so there.
That's actually fucking brilliant.
All right.
It's like a bullshit excuse to me.
Shh.
All right. So last week, our adventurers found themselves having just defeated the evil acid blob vampire and wondering what to do next. Had a little bit of a problem. The main goal was to get the prisoners out of the bandit keep into safety, but the problem being that we had unleashed a terrifying monster on the keep, and he had been like running around and causing all sorts of havoc. So we were like, oh my god, how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? We can't fight the monster. We just got our asses sort of half kicked, half not kicked by this acid blob vampire. So we deliberated for a long time, came up with all these cool plans, and then Gorbin just kind of did his own thing, went upstairs, stepped on some glass, and then had a amazing chase scene with the monster, which we later found out was a like some kind of like decomposed ogre or something.
Or just a regular ogre, maybe.
Or maybe just like an ogre that was had fallen on hard times.
Yeah, we don't judge. I think that's fair.
But so there's this amazing chase scene with this ogre. Gorbin decided brilliantly not to lead the monster back to his teammates who were all weakened from the previous battle, as well as with like 20 prisoners who also would not have been of much help in fighting a monster. So Gorbin selflessly decided to lead the monster upwards in the keep towards the bandits that remained hiding on the third floor. And, ran into a couple of traps, managed to get past one trap, got shot in the gut by another trap, but managed to jump out of the third floor window and escape the monster's clutches. The monster then proceeded to fuck up the bandits that were up on the 3rd floor. And Gorbin was a hero to all. Really just like the greatest guy ever.
Mhm. That's very true.
He then went down back to the sewer pipe to get back into the keep and got his ass kicked by a dwarf corpse. There was much vomiting ensued from there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Who knew that dwarf corpses got ripe so fast?
Yeah, all right. Then again, all the bacteria down there because it's sewage. That'll happen.
Yep. And then Gorbin reconnoitered with his friends down in the lower parts of the keep. And from there, we shall cut to Rhine.
Well, at that point, we all kind of got out of the keep safely, ish, after climbing through all of the poop chute. Got outside, found Gorby Jr. still alive and fine, and just not really caring that anything had happened. Set up a little bit of a mini camp, just kind of rest for a second or two. At which point, Leitero and Chip both tried to talk to one of the captors who looked like he could take care of himself to see if he could, either join us in helping fight the bandits in the keep, going back in, or escorting the prisoners safely out of here. At which point he was being very selfish and unappreciative of all the stuff we did for him and refused. At which point I went over and tried to convince him a little more forcefully to help us in some way. He took offense to that, stabbed me. I shocked him. He stabbed me again, or twisted the blade that was in my stomach at the time, and I passed out. And I really don't know what happened too much after that, because I was passed out, of course. But it seems like he just said, heck with this, and went off on his own, like the selfish person that he was. So I am on the lookout for that guy.
Nemesis achieved.
Bing. So then
Good old Williams.
Williams. I went back and found out what his real name was, and it's hilarious. But
oh, really? Oh, I forgot to do that. I meant to do that.
I think we should just keep going with Williams.
I
think it's like I'm in.
gotta
That
be
is endured
at
now.
this point.
So yeah.
that's a canon. So we kind of rested up. I went back to the old camp that we had before we went into the keep, rested up, and decided to head on back to the main city after we talked to the dogs and realized that the good smelling place they were talking about was most likely the place where the Inquisitor went to. So we wanted to meet back up with her and let her know what we found out. Started our way back and ran into a little bit of a cold spell, as it were. And I think at this point maybe Leitero can take it over from there.
Yeah, so shit got like really cold. It was pretty awful, pretty miserable, but we trucked on, and then while we were resting one night, we heard something that sounded like a girl screaming from the top of a tree, like really shrill stuff, embarrassing, truly. And so we came to find out that what we originally thought was like a massive purple flag at the top of a pole was actually Varlin stuck at the top of a tree. And so we did our best to rescue him, and for which he was completely unthankful for. But we tried to figure out what happened to him. He didn't fucking know. All we knew that our gold was missing, and he didn't have it, which means he probably buried it somewhere like the prick that he is. Yeah, right. So, so after that, all that reconvening, and we're like, hey, what's up? It's fucking, we were tired though at that time because this happened late at night. So we all lay down to rest. And then during Reinhold's watch, or I should say Leolar's watch, I should say, he heard, no. Did he hear? Yeah, he heard something sniffing around in the bushes. And he was like, what's that shit? So he woke up Leitero, and after very cautious prodding and trying to figure out what the hell this thing was, they eventually figured out it was a dog named Buddy. Billy. It was Billy. Buddy was the dog from from Divinity yesterday. So it was Billy. Can't keep track of all these fucking dogs, man. So it was Billy. And so we were like, hey, Billy, where's your master? And he was like, she lives in a fucking tree. And I was like, that sounds awesome. Let's go meet this bitch. So we went to meet his master, who did in fact turn out to be a halfling woman, very old halfling woman, who she was like an herbalist, I want to say. She did alchemy and shit. She was in exile from some kingdom somewhere because it sounded like the king wanted her to make boner pills and she couldn't fucking do it. And so she got exiled. Fuck, it's Marvin. I want to say it was Marvin. I want to say Marvin was the guy's name. It started with an M, I'm almost positive.
Side quest.
So, yeah, right? I can't wait to be like, hey, Marvin, we know you got a limp dick, you little bitch. And I'm sure that'll go over well.
It was Melvin.
Melvin, thank you. Melvin. I was close, kind of. So it was Melvin, and so then she gave us some tea. We had a grand old time, me and Leolar, talking to her, and she taught me how to notice berries that are good for you and bad for you. So I have that little bit of knowledge now written down. And then we gave her some dog treats and thanked her for her time, and we went about our merry way back to camp, and I guess I'll hand it over to Brad now, since that's about the time he came in.
Yeah. So after I saw Gorbin died, I was pulled into another plane of existence where I can only describe as a satanic deity challenged me to a loot duel for Gorbin's life. And I totally emerged victorious. And I learned that the price for his life was the gold from all of the party that we've accumulated. And I was deposited onto the top of a tree. And I was too tired from that epic duel to climb down myself. And that's where you guys found me. That's what happened.
Right. But then what happened after that? Like, we into the city.
But after you guys saved me, we walked back and we came back to the to the lady, and she went and found the cache, the treasure. I guess she went to the other location, and she said she found a bunch of stuff that she said she'd give us some stuff too, which was sweet.
Yeah, right.
So is that canon or is that a fever dream?
Yeah, I totally made that up, but I mean, I wish that would be canon. That'd be awesome if that became canon.
Cool.
Can that please? No, he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me be that awesome.
No, no one would. No. Like, you can't get one upped by a dog and then
have a loot. Well, I'm not meant for combat though. I'm meant for entertainment.
Oh, so what was it? A duel of wits then? Was it like chess or something? Okay.
It was a loot duel.
No,
right?
You should have said it was a fucking a loot, as in LUTE. Shit, I was like, what the fuck is a loot? I was like, yeah, you lost their fucking money in a loot duel. Okay, that makes sense.
LUTE. Yeah,
were you in
come
Georgia
on, that
when
whole
this
thing was the devil.
I was about to say, Lonnie went down to Georgia.
The whole thing was the devil came down to Georgia. How did you swing and miss that?
I have no idea.
It's canon.
No, it's not.
Damn
it. I mean, it's not terrible canon.
Gorbin came back to life
I thought
somehow.
it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty
and
good.
I was clearly involved in it somehow. So, I mean, I can only imagine that was what happened. And I got amnesia from the great effect of jumping planes twice in such rapid succession. So I can't remember what happened. So, but I'm going with that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, nothing else makes sense, really, if you think about it.
Now I'm ready for some goodies.
Yes.
So we left off, we were going to a bar with Lady Inquisitor, whose name I don't recall. It starts with an E.
We asked her.
I've just been calling her sweetheart.
I've been calling her Iridiki.
Yeah, you guys are.
I have it written down. I know I do somewhere. I just don't remember where on my little sheet here.
Well, there's a specific section for it in the bio tab.
No, that's where I've been putting it from going forward. But when at that time, I think I just wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I did write down Melvin. There it is.
To the tavern.
Sweet.
So you can choose what tavern to go to, or you can be led to one.
I think let her lead us to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or she knows the place a little better than we do, right?
Exactly. And she's probably a classy lady. She could probably get us into a nice joint.
See, that's what I was thinking. She's gonna take us somewhere boring.
Eh,
Any place where somebody's going to give us loot is not boring.
Fair.
All right. You guys are actually led back to the same tavern that you were at before.
sweet.
Does this place have more than one tavern?
You don't know.
Okay.
we've spent less than a day in this town. Haven't really gotten the lay of the land yet. So yeah, we're going to grab a table and have some drinks with Lady Inquisitor.
I won't. God, this place is awful. Drinks taste awful.
So you can't turn down victory drinks at a time like this.
God, I can.
Victory piss water.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all sit down, and she sits down with the heavy clank of the armor. And a serving lady immediately approaches you and asks what you want.
I asked her if they have food here.
They do have food.
I would like a menu. I would like to know what is on that menu.
All right. Yeah, she leaves and brings you back a menu.
Goddamn right she does.
All right, so on the menu, there's things like potatoes, steak. Apparently, there's grilled crocodile. You're not sure if that's a typo or not. There's a bunch of.
I ask for the grilled crocodile then. Definitely.
That's the victory meal we should be having.
Right, you ask for the grilled crocodile. You gonna drink anything with that?
Crocodile tears.
Juice. If they have juice of some sort, like I don't know, apple juice, orange juice. I drink dick juice right now. Anything but that fucking beer.
From a sippy cup.
They have wine.
Can we get a booster seat for a
Really?
kayak here?
You can't be fucking serious. I will have the wine then. Fuck it.
I'll order a steak and wine.
Anybody else want to get stuff?
Yeah, Gorbin's going for an ale and some of that grilled crocodile.
Yeah, we're doing crocodile and wine.
All right.
Good
you
old
all order
croco
your
wine.
meals, and she leaves back to the kitchen.
Wait, did you look at the prices for this stuff?
Doesn't
Dude,
matter.
we have money. Like
Yeah.
like this shithole, yeah, we can afford it.
You don't know, crocodile could have been like the most goddamn expensive item.
Then they wouldn't have fucking had it.
So Gorbin turns towards Lady Inquisitor. So, did anything fun happen during your adventure? We had some adventures.
Fun? No.
Did you get to smash anything? Oh wait, you got to the two bandit guys. Did you kill them or did you take them prisoner?
Well, they forced me to kill them.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like bandits that we ran into too.
You haven't yet told me of your rescue tale. Like I got bits and snippets from the people you saved who arrived here, but
You weren't listening
like
when
to
we
hear
just
from you.
recapped everything.
So yeah, I mean, Gorbin will go through the whole spiel of everything that happened.
Everything.
Gorbin
Everything.
considers.
Selectively.
What
noting
would
his
we want to
heroics.
leave out?
Maybe your death and resurrection
Yeah.
might be a good idea.
Yeah,
no,
'cause she might-
my death is
Actually-
exactly something that I wanted to
Oh.
talk to her about.
Yeah, same here. Because she's an inquisitor, she knows religious stuff. She might have an idea of what happened.
Right, exactly.
What about the excuse me a minute. Plant pods, the plants.
What about those? Nobody knows about those except me
Yeah,
and
that's-
Gord.
I know. I'm just.
That's,
This is metagaming a little bit, but do you guys want to tell her about that or not?
No, my God, why would we?
Okay,
God,
so that's something
no,
you want
what?
to leave out of the discussion. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
all right. So I'll lay down an actual tale for her. So we, Lady Inquisitor, our journey was pretty fun. We went out towards the other spot on the bandit map. It was pretty quiet going, except for a river that we had to cross, where we battled a gigantic crocodile who was like 20 feet long and just freaking crazy. We knew he
Yeah,
died.
I'm pretty sure it was like half dragon, so I'm like half dragon.
Colin starts playing like background loop music to this, and when he mentions the crocodile, like it picks up a little bit. Like every time,
All right, roll
some bad thing
performance.
starts happening.
Roll performance. Oh god.
22, nice.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm making this tale
It's nice
sound
music.
fucking baller.
So, we, after defeating the massive crocodile, we then continued on our journey, and we came to a freaking keep, like an actual like military fortress out in the woods. We had no idea that was going to be out there. We were very surprised to find it in the spot marked on our map. Found out that the bandits have been using this as sort of like a base of operations. I'm not sure why they had that supply cache so far away. I wonder if they have a different, another place that they kind of use as a headquarters somewhere else as well. Maybe they've got a fallback. Maybe this whole bandit thing isn't over yet. But we managed to infiltrate the keep and killed off. We believe we were able to kill off all the bandits there.
I like nut and fucking elbow Gorb, I'm like, oh, we definitely killed him. And then we burned the keep to the ground. The scorched earth. We left nothing.
we didn't intentionally burn the keep to the ground, just in case there's anybody who owns that keep that would be upset that it got burned to the ground. But the keep did, in fact, burn to the ground.
Scorched earth!
That came about as a result of this freaking... They had an ogre trapped there. The ogre got out and caused a lot of havoc, and I'm going to guess burned down the keep. Although, the keep may not have been burned down accidentally by the machinations of this ogre. It may have actually been set ablaze intentionally by the people in charge of the bandits. See, while we were down there, we fought someone who wasn't quite human, but
At this point, I think we should bring forth the letter we found. And
Gorbin will
hand
pull
that to her. Yeah, there you go.
Gorbin will pull out the soaked note and hand it to Lady Inquisitor. We found this message down there in the room of what we believe was the person in charge of these bandits. And it seems like there's a little more to this whole bandit thing than we may have thought.
She takes a moment, removes her gauntlets to read the note.
Yeah, it's this note details that these bandits were running experiments on people. We're not exactly sure what the experiments were. The human type thing that we fought was probably an experiment at some point. He, after we battled with him for a little while, he turned into a blob of acid and escaped through the ceiling. It was pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Like, I would definitely want that kind of power.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it sucks that we couldn't kill him, though. I mean, that was terrible, but wow, awesome.
But yeah, I mean, this is why we think the bandits were not just robbing people, but were actually kidnapping people. It was to run experiments on them.
I see. Quite disturbing.
Indeedly.
Just say indeedly.
I did.
Ooh, ah.
And one of the people we saved was kind of a jerk about it. So,
All
You
right.
gotta let it go. You gotta let go, Leolar.
ew.
All right, so she listens to your tale unfold, and by the end of it, she looks quite concerned,
As long as she doesn't look bored.
tapping her fingers together.
Also, something of note that happened while we were there, Mrs. Inquisitor. I actually died. I don't know if you got a good look at me, but before we parted ways, but I didn't look like this the last time we met.
Yeah, I know. But he looked better. He did. I promise. Not much better, but I mean.
Okay, let's not exaggerate here.
I apologize. I didn't notice.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of expecting that. You know, we didn't really know each other that long. It's understandable.
And I'm like kind of like stretching and flexing. I'm like, you notice anything different about me? I've been working out a little bit myself. You notice? You notice?
She pointedly ignores you.
Yeah. Hard to get. That's okay. That's okay.
But so
You
my
make it a
friends,
habit of embarrassing yourself.
It'll be all that more sweet.
my friends mentioned that after I was slain in battle, that a bright light encompassed my body and brought me back. And while we were there in the basement, in the lower section of this keep, we found a chapel to Pelor. I don't know what deity you worship, but if you know anything about Pelor, I would love to know some more.
Actually, we do know what deity she worships.
Do we?
I don't remember. It was the elven. It was like the elven Thor or Odin. It was like the elven Odin. She worships their top fucking elf guy. I can't remember what the fuck it was though.
Do a religion check if you want me to.
Fuck it, fine. I'll do the thing. I want to impress her. I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what religion you are. So, what chapel should we get married in? Let me see here. Where the fuck? Religion. And okay, fuck me. Hold on.
Did he back out again?
I don't know what I did. I say yes, I did. $15. There you go.
All right. Yeah. You know that Corellin Larethian is the head of the Elven Pantheon, patron deity of bards, generally all around a cool guy. Has a long-standing feud with orcs.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly why I didn't remember that, because there's no way I could spell that.
Did you have a high enough roll to get the spelling?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Just type it out. There we go.
Corellin Lathurian.
Larethian.
English, bro?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's what you know about her deity. She listens to Gorbin's tale some more, and doesn't seem too surprised or worried or anything.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, Lady Inquisitor, is this something that happens from time to time in these parts? This is something that I'm not very familiar with. I've spent a bit of time in the worship of Miris when I was younger. I used to work with Father Slickfoot here, but I've never heard of this.
And when this does happen, does the person with the biggest dick nearby usually get teleported to the top of a tree?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was right there the whole time.
She ignores the two of you ribbing each other, but does respond to Gorby.
Ribbed for Lonnie's pleasure.
God damn it.
She explains that she hasn't heard of this happening before, but stranger things have happened, so she doesn't know what the cause could be. But you are lucky.
I feel it. I'm a little sad that I've lost half my life, but at least I didn't lose my full life.
50% discount is still better than full price.
I'm a I'm a life
Point.
half full kind of guy. All right. So, Lady Inquisitor, you said you had mentioned that you found some interesting things over at the Bandits cash depot. What'd you find?
Oh, first, I would like to address your findings and how we should proceed from here. If
Okay.
that's okay.
Sounds fine to me.
I would like to investigate this separately. I will talk to some of my order members and see if they know of anything. But you, however, should continue your investigation by yourself.
I am.
Assuming that you're in for more payment, that is.
Oh, we are absolutely.
Always, absolutely.
I think we can all agree that this was a very pleasant experience that we all just had with these bandits, and I think we would like to keep going down this path.
Acceptable.
We're kind of amazing. We defeated a keep full of bandits.
So at this point, I want to lean over to Gorbin, so nobody else can hear, and say,
What's up, Leo?
What payment? We haven't even got paid for the last time. We're going to agree to do more stuff for promised payment that we haven't seen yet?
Well, I mean, she wasn't going to pay us for the first one anyways. We can ask her where the people were that had set up the fund. But yeah, let's
Well, this was a job. I mean, we're supposed to get payment for doing this, weren't we?
No.
Mhm.
Or was
What
it
do
just...
you mean no?
She gave us the 50 gold as
For travel expenses.
exactly,
Yeah,
and then
she
she
was
said
supposed
that
to
the town had set up a fund as reward for these bandits.
Right, but who do we talk to then?
Right? Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Well,
Yeah,
I thought I would
sure.
think Gore would be the first person to try and get to the heart of that. That's why I'm asking.
All right, well let's get there. Lady Inquisitor, we would absolutely like to take on more work. You'd mentioned before when we started off on this that someone in the town had set up a reward fund for these bandits. Who would we talk to about that?
Oh, I apologize. Yes, talk to Fuldor at the bar.
Full door at the bar. Okay. And you had mentioned for if we continue on with this that there would be more payment. What are the details of that?
You will receive compensation as per the order.
As per, I don't.
According to the order's instructions.
Okay, so at this time, I would like to put like my hand on her thigh, and I'd be like, and what are the order's instructions?
Alright, roll reflex.
Catching a hand. Catching a hand.
Hold on, okay. Reflex is dexterity.
Do we have healing for the healer?
Yeah,
But
me,
do
I'm set. So what? It was dex, right?
Mhm.
$14.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, you take 3 damage as your hand is crushed in her iron grip.
Oh, Jesus.
I lean over to Gorbin and I'm like, maybe you're going to need to give him the ring if we keep running into women like this.
After a few seconds, she lets your hand go.
It's like, oh, wow, that's quite a grip. That's quite a grip.
Just could rip the dick off.
I wouldn't mind seeing more of that later. Just, oh, wow.
So,
Well, at this point, I'd like to also ask if she is, had anybody else come to her that might be willing to kind of help us on this investigation as we go forward and get more into it.
Also, can I medicine that shit?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, here we go. Damn, where was that on the dex?
Yeah, you pop your thumb back into place and stretch your hand
That's good.
experimentally a little bit, and it seems a little bit better.
I'm like, don't worry, honey, I bounce right back.
Yeah, you can recover those 3 hit points.
Yes, okay.
So what was it? Leolara just asked if there was
Anybody else had approached her and wanted to assist that we might be able to bring along with us, or would want to assist us in this search investigation.
I apologize, but no.
Okay. All right.
So she doesn't want to help us, is what you're saying? Did I catch that right?
Well, she's going to investigate on her own because she doesn't want to come with us because I don't
we're
know
smelly
why. Yeah,
dead people.
well, I don't know why she would want to avoid being around us, but.
What the? Hey!
I mean, come on, let's be honest here. Let's not lie to ourselves.
But yeah, I was just
Yeah, you
asking
do
to
wear
see
a
if
lot of
anybody
purple,
else had
that's
come to
true.
her and said, "Hey, I want to investigate this too. That we could hook up with and maybe go with us or something."
Okay.
Some
So
tanky kinda
third
guy.
parties. Gotcha.
Madam Inquisitor, what's the name of your order?
Oh, we are the Order of the Most Radiant Red Fuller.
And can I do a religion check to know what these guys are all about?
You can try.
The most radiant red what?
Shit, I got 10.
Fuller.
All right. You have not heard of them before. So you can also do other checks.
Like what? History? I'll do history then.
You've heard of them before. at the very least.
Okay. All right. Oh, so if somebody else wanted to jump on that, feel free.
No, you're good. You're good.
There we go. So I was like, someone has to know more history than my guy. He's not like religion's his thing, not so much the history.
Not religion and women.
Yeah, well, you see, my religion and my women pretty much go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Right, Leolar knows that they are an order of knights from different religious affiliations, all of which are pledged to try to keep the peace and investigate crime. They have a headquarters in the city to the north.
Is she Batman?
And during their
Yeah.
and during their initiation, they have to have a stick firmly implanted up in their rear, right?
They're paladins, so you can assume so.
Yeah, it's a class feature.
So, should we wait until we hear more from your order, or what should we do now, Madam Inquisitor?
Investigate as you believe is prudent. If you have
Madam
something, you can
Inquisitor,
contact the order headquarters.
We don't have any leads at all. The fucking keep burned down. Scorched earth. But we don't know where else to go from here.
It's like you have a lead right here. And
Yeah, the only
she
thing we
dangles.
have is T. Yeah, who's T?
Yeah, it's not a whole lot to go on.
Well, that is true. It's more than nothing.
Yeah, that's one
So-
way to look at it.
So, Madam Inquisitor, have you heard of anything like this before? Have you experienced anything like this before? How about the capturing of an ogre like that?
I'd like to do an insight check at this point to see if she's gonna, tell us the truth.
All right.
Boom.
She is telling you the truth.
But she's not hiding anything either.
No, she's not hiding anything as far as you know.
And
So,
what the hell did she expect us to do then?
as you guys were talking, Gorbin's been looking back at the soaked note, which is really all we have right now. And he's reading the last sentence. Your payment will be in the usual spot along with the supplies, which means I'm gonna guess the normal spot was the cash depot that the Inquisitor had gone to. Perhaps we could go there and wait for the person who normally brings the
Are
payment.
you saying that in character or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that sounds fair. We could try to find that out. And
I would ask what kind of supplies she found then, and if she thinks that that they would use that as a drop site.
Oh, yes, I found food, coin, and a few locked containers, which I was unable to open, which you may have.
Wait, back up. The containers are still there?
No, I brought them back.
Oh, yes. Of course. Yeah, wait. Where did you put them?
With all the other things by the gates.
Yes, of course, the gates. Yes. And I'm looking at Gorbin, and I'm like,
Corbin's just giving Father Slickfoot a little bit of look like, yeah, she's giving them to us.
Mm-hmm. Is she though? Like, she probably might want her own cut. But if some sneaky, dastardly person were to come in the night and take all that stuff away, well, shit, there it goes.
All right. Well, at least we have a plan of action that we can do now. Gorman's looking back at Madam Inquisitor. All right. So what we can do is we can go out there to the site that you had gone to, and we can lay in wait to see if perhaps somebody comes by to make this this deposit in the depot. And that's really all we can go off of right now. T isn't enough. I don't know. Besides this supply depot, I don't know what else we can do.
That sounds like a plan. We'll take we'll take control of the things that she found to help us maybe glean some information from it. So all the stuff that she collected, we should have a hold of and take for that reason. And then we can head out and try and find out what's going on up there.
Yes, as good a plan as any.
Gordon looks at the rest of the group. We are so good at this, you guys.
Yeah, we're finally doing it well, Gorb, after so many years of fucking it up so badly.
One of us did die, so I would hold the celebration on how good we are at this for just a moment.
Look, Lonnie, it doesn't really count as dying if you get better.
Okay, yeah, I mean, sure, we need to brush up on a couple of skills. Gorba needs to work on not dying. You need to learn how to climb down from a fucking tree, you pussy.
And fight it, and learn how to fight a dog. That would be the other thing. So I asked the Inquisitor. I said, does she know of anybody in town who might be able to, might have more knowledge in, say, the ways of sorcery that, we can maybe learn a little bit of extra skills from to help us on this journey? I'm kind of
She doesn't know anyone in town, but she does know somebody to the north.
Somebody to the north. And who would that be, and where? How far to the north?
It'll be on the road on your trip to the other location. Probably a few days travel.
Okay. And can you
the
mark that
master
on a map,
of
I
the
guess?
vineyards to the north.
Master to the vineyards. I will get that right down. So I'm trying to prepare for if we do go to level 4, we have trainers for ourselves, right? So
Yeah, she also explicitly asks you not to mention her name there.
Okay.
Insight check? Why the fuck not?
Oh, is that a different insight from before?
Yes,
Yeah, roll a new one.
Yeah, 19. There you go.
You're not sure why, though she seems uncomfortable with it.
I would like to ask her why we don't mention her name there.
She says it's because they aren't very friendly with each other.
As
it's it's a relationship gone bad, right?
Corbin pops in. Hey, those vineyards to the north. Wasn't there another task for that? Wasn't that the one where?
Yes, that was the one where you take a
taking the
cool
chest?
chest up there. Yes, that's correct.
Ooh.
If we're headed there, we
Yeah,
can
this is
Yes,
perfect
it would
time.
make sense to do that. We would need to rent a wagon still to carry the chest. Maybe Gorby
Gorby?
Jr. could handle it. Maybe.
But no. We can buy a cart for Gorby Jr. to pull.
Yeah, there you go.
We're ducking
A cart
Gorby
is
Jr.
much better thinking.
He'll
Gorby
know
Jr. is
that.
gonna be more geared than all of us.
She hears you guys.
Epic level cart.
She's still sitting there with you guys while you're talking, and she mentions that the goods came in a cart. when she
Oh,
brought-
that's right.
so
Oh.
you guys can have that one.
Oh, well,
Nice.
thank you very much, Madam Inquisitor.
Do all of these job postings on this board in this tavern here, are they all through you?
No, they're not.
What?
Okay.
Why would you?
Because
Sorry.
She
That's
knows about
weird.
both
2 out
of
of
them.
3 have been right. What was the
2
third
out
one?
of 3? What do you mean the 2 out of 3?
When we were first met up in this tavern, there was
Yeah.
3 job postings.
It was 3
That's
that
correct, but
caught
what-
our eye.
yeah.
And she knows about
Right.
2 of them.
Wait, what's the second one?
The
The
I
bandits.
mean, she knows about 2 of them.
Well, the bandits, and she knew about that there was a cart that came with for the delivery for the
No.
delivery job.
We're those supplies she hauled back from the other place.
Oh,
That's
I
what
see
we're
what you're
talking
saying.
about.
Okay, so
that's
the
what I
supplies that
assume
she
she's
brought
talking
back.
about,
Okay,
right?
got it. Right.
Correct.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
misunderstood.
So at this point, the people who live in that vineyard. Here's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm guessing she's a relative of one of them or
That was
something.
my guess.
In fact, Yeah. Like she sounds like she's Noble's daughter turned Holy Paladin of the Order. Classic trope, right? We all know this one.
You didn't get the.
Heard it twice before. Seen it.
You
6
didn't get the
times.
former lover vibe.
No, I did not.
All right.
Only
That's
one
what I
lover
got.
she needs to worry about right now. Okay.
And that's Jesus.
Is Jesus a deity in this world?
No, he must be because I keep saying his fucking name.
All right. Well, I assume as all this has been going on, we've been drinking and eating. So at this point,
I've got a plan, so you guys can figure yourselves out.
So I'm just gonna be straightforward. And I'm gonna ask her if she has family at the vineyard.
Oh, she says no.
I'm gonna
Former
roll
lover.
another insight then.
But I'm telling you,
Shit.
She's not lying to you.
Okay.
She's getting those cheeks clapped or she was getting clapped by that guy.
That's the only other thing that makes sense, but who knows? Or maybe it's warring families or something. I don't know.
Gore.
Yeah, your food has arrived as well, along with
Oh,
the
yes.
bill.
And
How
how
bad
much
was
is the bill?
Altogether, it's 25 gold.
Oh,
See,
God.
I
yeah.
told you that crocodile shit was expensive as
No, it's the
What?
wine that's expensive.
Yeah. I doubt it's the crocodile shit at all. And 25 isn't that much. It's like $25.
In terms
For-
of food,
like-
25 gold is a lot.
25 gold is a
It's a-
shit ton. You don't
we-
know money.
Really?
we can.
Yes,
cover
you don't know money in this world. Like some people, like it's like farmers don't even get to have like 5 gold in their entire life.
Most expenses
yeah.
are paid in silver.
Remember, Varlon
Yeah.
doesn't have any money.
Oh wait,
Oh, shit.
wait. Didn't we get? Oh no, we didn't get money yet.
But we found some in the keep, though, right? Chip, how much gold are we up to?
did.
Yeah, we have a bunch of gold. However,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
hold it.
I slapped Varlon on the back and I'm like, "Don't worry, Skinny. I'll pay your way. We need to get some meat on them bones."
I appreciate it.
And then I just like fucking dig into this fucking croc. I'm just like,
How good is this crocodile? Do they know how? Do they know themselves
yeah,
a way around
like,
a croc?
yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, it's fucking delicious, isn't it?
It's better than a burger, worse than a steak.
I gotta
No,
say,
I mean, I'm not the biggest steak
I've actually
fan.
had like alligator tail. It's pretty fucking tasty.
Yeah?
Yeah, alligator tail is fucking delicious.
It's most similar to pork, if you had to compare it to something.
All right,
Alligator
not
tail is
bad.
fucking delicious.
I'm giving everyone the thumbs up then. Like, it's good.
my steak better be medium rare, or I'll send it back.
Can
Oh
specify,
my
so it's
God,
well done.
he's like our dad.
It's well done.
Oh,
Oh
you
God,
can't
why
well
is it
done a
well
steak.
done? Unacceptable.
Oh boy.
Start some shit, man.
Might
I'd
as
throw
well
a
eat-
chair
Might
if
as
I
well
were you.
eat, might as well eat beef jerky at that point.
Throw a chair. Throw the
Alright,
chair.
so you all finish your eating and drinking, and it's getting to be a little bit later in the afternoon since you spent some.
Real quick, guys, 25 gold. How we splitting that up?
we're not going to split it up. Once we finish, Gorbin's going to take the bill. And first, before doing anything with that, he's gonna look at the Inquisitor as like, this seems awfully high for a meal, even between this many people. What kind of wine was that? Have you eaten here before?
Oh yes, many times. The wine
How
is
amazing was this wine then?
like 10 out of 10 stuff. It's basically the kind of
I'm
stuff that you
stoked about
charge like thousands of dollars a bottle for.
Well, much better than the fucking mead we drank then, eh? Quite
Hey,
the
you
The
know
taste
what?
is great.
I
That
wonder-
is
I wonder
some
if we
good
can get some-
victory wine right there. So
Agreed.
Gorbin's going to go up to the bar and talk to Fuldor, the barkeep, who I assume the dwarf is standing there.
And I lean over to the Latron and say, we could probably get some more wine like this up at the vineyards. Just thinking.
Gorbin is at the bar to talk to the dwarf bartender named Fuldor.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's life? How's things?
Business is just fine, eh? Yes.
Oh, good. Hey, we were I motioned back to the table where we were sitting and point out the Madam Inquisitor. The Inquisitor had sent us off to investigate the missing people around here and the bandit activity, and we actually did so. We actually took care of the bandit problem. She told me to talk to you about a reward that had been set up.
Oh, truly, eh?
Indeed.
One moment. And he digs around behind the counter, and you hear the clinking of coins. And he deposits a large bag into your hands.
Oh, well, thank you very much. How much? How much is here?
I'm not sure myself. I didn't count it. It's mostly donations from the town and the local chapel.
Oh,
a dwarf
well,
that didn't count some coins. That's a bunch of bullshit.
A goblin.
Well,
Okay, wow.
Racist.
Gorbin's still pretty new to the world. He's been kind of he's been off on an adventure with Leitero this entire time. He doesn't really know these
adventures is how he would describe it.
things. So Gorbin to Fuldor is like, no, thank you very, very kindly. And he will reach in and pull out and look for try to pull out 25 gold out of this bag of coins.
Right. You root around, and it's mostly silver and copper, but you do dig it. It's like trying to find quarters in a bag full of coins, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
And eventually you do find the gold piece that you're looking for, and you pay him.
wow. That's
Not even
How
gonna give him a
about
little bit
ask for-
extra,
How about ask for a discount for having saved the town?
or those
Being
missing
bandits.
people.
Nah, you guys
Good
are all at the
idea.
table. This is Gorbin. I don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. Fair enough.
Gorbin's gonna pay the bill and walk back to the table with the bag of coins.
All right, Corbin doesn't know how to smooth the situation.
You return to the table with your sack of coins.
And all right, boys, here's the reward, minus 25 gold for the bill. Who would like to count it out?
Who has the highest intelligence
We all
score?
look at Leitora.
I have 1 intelligence. Okay.
I do too.
Gorbin's just gonna start counting the coins.
Yeah. There you go.
You count the coins, and at the end, you guess that you have around 2,000 copper, 1,400 silver, and about 50 gold.
After the real spent the 25?
After you spent 25,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Sorry, that's
So,
2,000 copper.
There's
How
also
much
a
silver?
small gem inside as well.
Gem.
There, 2,000 copper, 1,400 silver, 50 gold.
What is this gem?
Yeah,
None
so-
of you knows.
So Gorbin's gonna look at the gem and inspect it with a investigation. And 14.
You think it is azurite, which is a small blue gem. It's not very valuable, but it is used in a lot of things like stained glass windows and a lot of just things that are blue. You know, it's an artist gem. It's worth about 10 gold, the piece that you have.
Okay. I'm gonna hand it to Leolar and ask him if there's anything special about this gem.
Yeah, magics. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude!
Nailed it.
Every time.
You know for a fact that it is not magical,
God
unfortunately.
damn it! Every time he
Oh,
nails
it's
it too.
It's
Though
every
it
time
is-
I nail it, it's nothing. It's the problem.
It's a very
right.
pure gem, and if you wanted to use it in an enchantment for a weapon or something, this would be a prime candidate.
Huh.
Okay then.
So it does have some practical uses for you.
I could use that gem. Yeah. I just got to
All
figure out how to do enchanting now. I guess we gotta figure something out there.
Well, go ahead and add that to your sack of stuff. So we got 4 people. So going to divvy out.
Before we start talking about divvying out the gold and shit, could we
Yep.
take those coins to a bank and convert the silver and coppers into gold coins?
Sure.
You can do so.
I think that would be a better idea than trying to keep track of 2,000 copper.
That's fine.
All right. All right. Yeah. Do a search to see if you can find a money exchange.
I know this town like the back of my hand. What would I do? Investigation?
Are you guys just gonna leave her behind there?
No.
But I assumed our business had been concluded.
No, we're not done yet. We're still enjoying the victory feast and hanging out with her.
Okay,
Guys,
so
slow.
You just ask you just turn around in your chair and ask a different bar patron, and yeah, they know.
Round.
Okay.
They say that there is a money exchange in one of the shops. They'll do it for you. He says the shop is Willix's General Goods.
I was about to say it's me, the Goblin guy. I have to saw it coming.
Perfect. We'll be hitting him up again anyhow to before we leave.
Yeah, we need firewood and shit.
More party supplies.
Well, we probably should get out soon because we don't want to leave that stuff sitting at the gates that long. And
That's what
I'm
I
sure
was
it's
thinking.
attended,
Yeah.
but not.
All right. Well, Gorbin will look to Madam Inquisitor. That's been a very fine feast and a pleasure hanging out with you. Should we get a move on? Like, I don't know how busy your day is. We're a little bit up in the air right now, so no rush.
Well, a little bit of a rush if we're going to try and catch this guy dropping stuff off. We don't want to miss it.
I mean, there's so many factors there that really it's up to fate to decide whether we find out anything there.
So,
You do make a good point though. It's like once the guy shows up to drop off the supplies and finds it ransacked, then we're gonna lose our lead.
Maybe.
what time of day is it?
It's mid-afternoon, like 3 o'clock.
Okay, so I say we get prepared to head out. I don't know if we want to head out tonight or if we want to get rooms and head out first thing in the morning. But I'm thinking maybe we should find out how much horses are. Maybe we get there faster.
Yeah,
And leave Gorby Jr. behind?
No, he can come with us. He's just, got 4 feet and can come along. We're not going to gallop. We're just going to move faster than we would if we were
Okay.
walking.
All right, well, we'll talk about that when we get to that later. We're not there right now. We got first the things
We're kinda there
first.
right now. That's the thing. We got to plan for it. I want to plan to see if we're going to head out tonight, if we're going to go in the morning.
Yeah.
We have other things to do right now, which is we're first going to take a look at the gear from the supplies that she brought back, and then we're going to take care of anything else that people need to do in town, such as possibly, I don't know, looking around for a class trainer or something.
Or maybe get some firewood and supplies too for heading back out.
Then we'll also do supplies. So we got stuff. We don't have to talk about this right now. So, looking back to Madam Inquisitor. Hi again. I don't know if you remember what I said 5 minutes ago, but how you doing?
I'm just fine.
Fantastic. Would you like to go and would you like to show us the supplies you had brought back now, or the stuff that you had brought back?
Certainly, of course.
Alrighty, let's do it.
She stands and grabs her weapon again and leaves the bar with you all in tow.
Yep.
And you're back at the gates, and off to the side, by the guardhouse, there is a guard guarding a large wagon.
Score, we got a wagon.
Inside, there's some food, but mostly perishable stuff that you wouldn't want to bring along.
Mhm.
There is a small chest full of coins, and there is 2 chests which are locked.
All right. This coin chest, Madam Inquisitor, are you taking this, or giving it to us, or are we dividing it between us, or what's going on with these coins?
Oh, those are for you.
Oh, fantastic! You are so wonderful. I love you so much. You're a wonderful person.
Just the best.
So Gorbin will pop the chest open just a little bit, take a peek inside. What's just a rough estimate of peeking real quick? What are we looking at?
It seems to be mostly gold.
Uh-huh.
There's some silver in there too. It's like 100 silver pieces and about 30 gold.
Oh,
So
okay.
quite the bounty of coin.
I do want to do I'm gonna do an investigation check on everything just to kind of see if or would it be a perception check to see if there's anything that hints to a possible identity or any information about the nature of the bandits and everything we're dealing with.
All right. Unfortunately, no.
All right. After Leolar's done rooting around, Gorman's going to take one of the locked chests and going to check it for traps with a perception 20.
All right. It is not trapped.
Okay, and he's going to attempt to open it. But before he does, he looks at Madam Inquisitor. You don't have the keys for this, right? These we're not able to open these.
It wouldn't be locked if I had the keys, would they?
I was just checking.
I should have got first dibs. I'm telling you.
Shouldn't have to be rude about it.
I'm just saying.
26 to open up this chest.
Right. Yeah, you open the chest easily. The locks aren't very sturdy. You open the chest, and inside there is a wand.
A wand. Ooh,
Wow.
fancy. Gorman will hand it over to Leolar, and inside the chest, Gorman wants to check to see if there's any hidden compartments. Wait, is that investigation or is that perception?
Investigation. Since
Okay.
you're looking for something specific.
Investigation of 19.
No hidden
that's good.
compartments.
No hidden compartments. Okay. Well, Gorman will set that chest aside and look to Leolar and is like, so anything fancy about that wand? Okay, good talk. On to chest number 2. Checking to see
He's
if-
looking at it like he's really deep in thought.
This is the greatest thing
Like,
ever.
you turn around and he's like licking it. He's like smelling it. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's an 8 on my perception check to see if this second chest is locked or is trapped.
It's not trapped.
Cool.
Yeah, I bet it's not.
Yep.
I hope there isn't an orphanage nearby or something. He's gonna sprout fucking flames out.
There we go. It's a 26 to open this one.
Once again, you use your thieves' tools to jimmy the box open. And inside there is a small knife.
A small knife,
Along
kind of
with
like
some
a.
other assorted things, along with a few leaves and some other. There's like an ointment as well. Looks like a small kit for something.
Huh. Oh, is this an herbalism kit? I'm gonna use my intelligence check.
I would say survival check, wouldn't it be?
I guess I just make a straight intelligence check to see if I know this is an herbalism kit or not.
Okay.
I don't know what else I would add or what kind of actual skill I would use. I'm just rolling intelligence with an 11.
You could certainly use the knife for that, yes, though that doesn't seem to be the intended purpose.
Okay.
Really?
I'll hand the chest to Leitero. I was like, "Do you know what the heck this thing is? What's all this stuff?"
So what exactly is it? You said it's just leaves. Are there any berries, nuts, things like that?
Seems to be leaves and some various like ointments.
Ointments and leaves.
This is someone's
And a
naughty
small
box.
bottle of oil.
They grind up those leaves and they smoke it and they rub the oil all
Yeah, I was
over
about to say,
themselves.
maybe it could be
Someone's naughty box.
but there's no. Well, no. There's no pipe or anything, right?
No pipe.
So then I guess I'll do an intelligence check, but it does sound like you take the leaves and like grind them up or something with the ointment and smoke it.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I take it back. I'm gonna do a survival check because I think that's what it should be, even though I don't fucking survive.
You know, your original guess could not be more wrong, and this is for treating poisons.
No shit. I see.
Poison treatment, huh? So does that like give advantage to medicine checks or something? Like, how does that work?
It'll lower the DC for any medicine checks on poison, yeah.
I
Cool.
mean,
For whoever's
my
holding.
medicine's pretty good though, but all right. Well, I
never
will
know when
take it
you'll roll a 10.
at any rate. Well, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I will totally. I'll be like, oh, go up. I can patch this up pretty well with this. This is you can use it to cure poisons and things like that.
All right, all right. It's all yours. I enjoy the thought of that.
I'm sorry, Ghoul, but we'll never get rid of that other rash, though. There's like even with this stuff, I couldn't do that.
Corbin just shakes his head.
One day, buddy, we'll find a cure. I promise.
All right, so that was 2 locked chests. Chest of coins, which had 30 gold pieces and 100 silver pieces, if I heard right. Yes.
That is correct. Yes.
And was that it? That was all.
That was all the money. Yeah.
Okay. As the rest of the stuff was just perishable food.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Gorman will look back at Leolar. So what's that wand you got there? Oh, your mic is not working.
Sorry, I was on mute. My wife came in. So I have a wand I'm going to check, right? So Arcana
Yeah.
check on that?
hmm
Rolled a 16.
You are
Arcana.
not sure what the wand does.
Huh.
Holy shit, for real?
Do you know it is not cursed?
That's good. We don't have good
So-
track record of those things right now.
I guess I'll take the wand and I will try to experiment with it at some point. Not exactly
Okay.
right now, though. Can I do an investigation check to see if I can find out if it has a purpose?
Yeah, sure. Write down gnarled wand in wherever you want to put it. It's a wand, so you assume it casts a spell of some sort. That's pretty much what wands do.
Can he like wave it around and try to just get
Well,
it to do
I-
whatever the fuck it does?
I can, but I don't know if I want to do it in the middle of a city.
Yeah, fuck him. God.
But my question is, do I know that do I sense it's a one-use wand, or is it a wand that I can use multiple times?
You don't know.
I'd hate to try it out, find out that it uses one and it's done, type thing. You know?
True enough.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to thank Madam Quizzer very kindly for the bounty that she has heaped upon us. It's very nice of her to let us have this stuff that she had found. Was there anything else of note that may help us in the investigation there at the depot that you had went to?
She's already told you everything. So,
Okay.
Not as far as you know.
Okay. All right. At this point, we should think about if there's anything else we want to do in town today. Like for one, we'll go change the coins into. We'll go. Oh, that was at the general supply shop, so we
Yeah.
can do that later. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do in town? I know
only-
I have something else I want to do in town.
The only thing I want to do is get supplies good to go, get the money changed, and see if we can get some horses. Other than that, I'm good because I need.
Yep.
I know where I need
Yeah.
to go, and it's north
Having
of
to
here.
travel on our feet like peasants would be nice.
All right. Well, you'd asked before about are we leaving tonight or tomorrow, and Gorban's going to say we're leaving tomorrow because we've been on the road for what, like a week, sleeping out in the woods, and Gorban's going to sleep in a bed tonight.
That sounds good. Platera would also like that.
All right. Let's,
So if there's anything else you guys want to do in a town, today's the day to do it. What time is it right now? It's probably mid-afternoon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to split up the gold now, or do you want to wait till the money changer? Because
Money changer, yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have to spend money, and I know some of us probably don't have a lot.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the three of us have a considerable amount of gold on us, but Varlin, if there's anything Varlin wants to do, he's going to need a little help from somebody. Which Varlin has no opinion. So,
So,
um,
so what you guys? If you
Sorry,
guys are going to go off,
my girlfriend just came in and started asking me some questions.
Right.
Sorry, I got distracted.
so my guess is you guys are going to go off and try to find out information about trainers. While you're doing that, since I already kind of found out mine, I'm going to go back and get the rooms for us and get us set up there.
you found out about your trainer? Did I miss something?
Yeah, he did apparently. The vineyard.
Oh, Varlin. Oh, I thought you were talking about you. I was like, wait, what?
No, that was me.
You found out that your trainer would be at the vineyard? I thought
No,
when
I asked
when you
about-
had
I
asked that
asked her-
before.
I asked about sorcery, somebody who might know about sorcery, and she said that the person at the vineyard, what was his name?
Oh, I totally misheard that conversation. I thought you were talking
The
about
master of the
finding
vineyard.
somebody to join us on our party.
No. I was looking for. At that point, I was asking about somebody who knew things about sorcery and could help me maybe learn more
I'm
to
sorry.
gain
What were
something.
you saying? I didn't have an opinion on. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Is there anything that Varlin wants to take care of in town before we set off again on adventuring tomorrow?
No.
Cool.
And Rosella, that's right. What I got. I mean, I didn't miss that up, but
Yeah.
all right, just making sure.
Cool. All right. I need to take a little bio break. Does anybody else want to take our 5-minute break right now?
Fine by me.
Yeah, works for me. I need to get some water.
All right,
We
so-
shall be back in a minute.
All right, and just yeah, we'll do that when we get back.
So who all's back? Just me?
I'm here too.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
So I think we're just waiting on Chicola and Ryan.
Okay, dope. So let's see while we're waiting. We're gonna look into horses. Gotta stop by general supplies. We gotta take care of armor. Like I need to go buy. I need to go buy new armor, and we should look into refitting that plate for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a set of plate. Like, that's super. What else? We take a look around, see if there's a temple to Miras in the area.
Why would we do that?
Class trainer.
I said, oh, I
Aren't
hadn't
class
considered that.
trainers? I didn't know you needed to see like a trainer in D&D for stuff. Like what? This is
House.
very confused by this.
House stuff. House
That's
campaign.
how, that's how Chicola likes to do it.
See, I wasn't quite sure if we need to see a trainer before we get to level 4, or if he tells us we hit level 4, but before we can do anything, we got to go see a trainer. I'm not really sure how it works.
Yeah, you don't need to go see a trainer.
Once you hit level 4, you'll need to find somebody before you can advance.
Really? So that's
Oh,
So you can like save up levels. So if I give you enough XP to hit level 5 before you found a trainer to hit level 4, you can do both at once if the trainer's good enough for it.
okay,
Okay.
cool. All right, so we haven't hit that point yet, though.
Right?
We
We're
don't
not
know.
level
we're still level
Okay.
3, right?
Okay,
I'm back.
never
to
mind then. We can skip the trainers. But it sounds like we're all back. Is everybody here?
I'm here. Yeah, I wanted to know where mine was, so that when the time came, I wasn't fumbling around trying to find him.
Yeah. All right. Well, at this point, Goran will look at the group. It's like, okay, so
But I'm not crazy, right? That is definitely a homebrew thing you're doing, because I never.
yeah, that's what I just said a few times.
A lot of people do it. It's pretty common.
Yeah, let's say the 5e games I've been in have not done that. All right.
All right. So at this point, what do we say? General supply store, horses, armor. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, other than general supplies to get rations, I think I'm all set.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So then, all right. So Goran's going to look at Leitero. So I think the both of us, Father Slickfoot, need to find an armor shop. If while we're doing that, if Leolar and Varlin, you two want to try to see about horses.
Sure.
We can do that.
Fantastic. I will. I'll gesture to the cart. Don't forget about this. This is coming with us.
All right, so you need to get three horses and a pony. Is that what we're talking?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey. I mean, I guess Lacharo could just ride in Gorbin's backpack or something. We don't have to don't
Not
really
once I have my plate mail on, I'll be.
I
heavy
really
as
don't. I
fuck.
really feel like he doesn't need his own horse. I mean,
Well, you're right. If we have a cart now to go along with Gorby Jr., he can
does
probably
mean we do-
ride
we do
Gorby
need
Jr.
someone-
I've
yeah,
got
we
a
do need
question.
someone controlling the cart, though, right? Like,
Where are the
Yes.
dogs?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
There with Gorby Jr., who I assume we had put somewhere while we went into the tavern, and they are with us currently.
The stable man by the gate grabbed.
Perfect.
So should we kind of just find a place for the dogs?
They can
I'll
ride
find a
in the
home,
cart.
a forever home.
I mean, for the night, you're talking?
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
yeah,
forever
the
home.
forever home. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
I love them, but I don't
Yes.
know.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to have to watch them die when we fuck up
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
We've already killed,
Yeah.
God knows, 6 dogs. We've killed 6 dogs, I think. It's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Like, hell, maybe the guy at the stable could use dogs. I don't know.
Puppies.
I know, but there will be more dogs. I promise
yeah,
you. There's
wait,
always
maybe we can
more
use the
dogs
dogs
with
as a
Rosello.
bargaining chip or something for trade them. for
Jesus
horses.
Christ!
These are my babies, okay?
We murdered some of their brothers.
Terrible things happen.
Yeah,
But
one of
they
them murdered
love
you.
us.
I mean, there was some give and take. Okay.
So yeah, if you guys I don't know if Gorbin has the heart to be there when they're sent away. Oh my god. Oh. Do we
I still think they can be useful, finding things for us, that sort of thing.
You know what? They could tell us
Yeah,
if the
so-
place we're going to is the good smelling place.
I had thought about that, but I think
we
think
gotta
we're
take 'em
beyond
with us.
that. Like, I don't
We
think-
gotta take them with us.
no, I
We
don't
can
think
use
so.
them. They have a purpose.
Not really.
You're gonna get them killed. You're gonna get our doggos killed.
We're gonna get us killed. I mean,
Yeah, we already
we're all
have.
gonna die. So let's go out having in the right way.
With dogs dying alongside of us, I'd rather give them a good home, a good life.
Yeah,
No,
I think they'd
pull
be
them
happy
from
with
a
the stable
terrible
guy.
thing.
I think
Ask-
we should ask the stable guy.
I
if
think
he
we should
could-
ask them what they want to do.
There you
Dude,
go.
they want to chase chickens and shit on things. That's what they want to do.
Let's ask
Fucking
Say,
dog.
Do you want to hang out with us and it might be dangerous, or do you want to stay here and just be lazy? Ask them.
Since we have the power of magic, we should ask the doggos what they want to do.
I don't think we should do this. I think we should give them to the stable guy. It'll be harder if we talk to them.
Dog lives matter.
I just think that we have the ability to know what they want. We should, let them decide.
It's not about what they want. It's about what the better life for them is. And sitting with the stable guy will be a better life. We all know this.
He could want to cook them up in a stew for all we know.
I doubt that. So, what are we doing right now is the question.
So we are going to split up. Gorbin and Leiterio are going to go to an armor shop. Varlin and Leolar are going to find out about procuring horses, find out how much that costs, and then we shall we'll meet up at the general supply store. Sound good? Great.
Sounds
Right.
good. All right. So, me and Gorb go to the armor shop, and we bring the plate armor, and we're asking the guy if he can get it fitted to me. We've already been there once before, so I assume we know where it is.
Oh yeah, you make your way back to Aether's Armor and Shields, and yeah, you're back in there. There's armor all around you on stands. There's shields on the walls.
Right. And so I approach the head blacksmith guy, person, man, and could be a woman, not gonna be sexist. I ask him if, or her, god damn it, if he can help get this plate armor fitted to me.
He says that he can.
How much will it cost?
He's not sure. You'd have to, inspect him more carefully.
Well, then inspect away, boy.
He takes a look at it, and it'll cost you 42 gold.
Wow, time out here. So I would like to talk to him personally, and I say I've got some really bad news for you, buddy. Listen, I just had like a really big meal. All right, so you're not gonna be able to go out and get me another meal before you fuck me like this. All right, this is pretty like this is highway robbery. This can't be. I would like to make a persuasion attempt to lower the price.
Okay.
Gorbin's starting to wish that he'd asked for his stuff first.
It's so
He says take it or leave it.
it's always so low. Like, I
Dude,
never-
-3. Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ,
It's
Martin
what do you think
charismatic
my guy's
fuck.
charisma is? Holy shit.
And he rolled a
And-
5 to start with anyways, so...
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Holy
so
shit.
so how much gold do we have, Chip?
You have 135 gold pieces.
Okay. Let me write this down.
In your equipment, you see where you put gold down? It's a little GP.
I just have it in another area. That's where most of my stuff is. So I will pay him the 42 gold pieces.
He takes the gold in the armor and says that it'll be ready in 2 days.
God damn it! I knew it was gonna take a long time. Fuck. So in the meantime, how
That's
do
okay.
we want to?
Well, Gorbin's going to tell him we'll probably be back. And we may not be back for a week or two. If you could just hold on to that for us, no rush on it.
Yeah, and I say if there's any extra fee for holding it, I'll gladly pay it as well.
It says there's no extra fee. But if you don't return
glad to
for
hear
it
that.
within a few months, he'll just sell it.
Right, and that's totally fair. I understand.
Because we don't have to stick around for 2 days anyways. Because I think you don't have the strength to wear it anyways right now.
Right, but that only gives me a tiny penalty. It
Right.
turns out,
You lose like 10 feet of movement or something.
during combat. Yeah.
Don't move very far.
Mm.
But so Gorbin's going to ask, do you have any studded leather for sale?
No, he mostly does metal armor and shields here.
All right. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Do you know where I might be able to find some to buy?
He says you could try Argur's armaments.
Okay. Which where can I find that at?
You already know where it is.
Oh, perfect. All right. So me and Lake Tyrion shall head over to that store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you head over to Argur's armaments, and you are greeted by the grumpy elf that owns the place.
Hello
He
there, my
asks-
good sir.
Yep. What do you need?
I'm looking for some studded leather armor.
He shows you his selection.
And I take a look at it, and does any of them jump out at me?
Leather armor will cost you 15 gold. Studded leather will cost you 20. There's a masterwork set which will cost you 120.
Oh, what's a masterwork set of leather or a studded leather armor do?
It just means that you could modify it later on without any penalties.
Interesting. As somebody who has never played D&D before in his life, what kind of
This is a
modification?
homebrew thing.
It's a homebrew thing.
Mhm.
What kind of modifications could I make to it?
All sorts. Mostly goes like magical enchantments. You
Oh,
could change the studs to a different material. You could change the insides to be lighter. You could add more padding. All sorts of things. They'll
Cool.
have different bonuses and effects.
all right. Well, for right now, I'm just gonna go with the 20 gold piece studded leather armor is what I heard, right?
20 gold.
Gonna buy it. Gonna purchase.
All right. Yeah, you buy the studded leather armor, and he hands it to you bundled up. It smells like new leather, and the studs are polished and clean.
I hold up the remains of my former leather armor. Any use for this?
No, there is not. He refuses.
Okay, yeah, figured.
He just looks at
Can't
you.
blame him on that one.
Yeah, he's just like, ugh, what the fuck?
I like leaning over to the guy and I'm like, Dragon Jizz.
He seems confused, but thank you for your patronage.
It's like, why? It's like, well, it's just, you never know what's going to come through that door.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In 20 years of owning a leather
Constantly.
shop, you never know what's going to come through that door.
Looking around, like, what else does this place sell? Like, weapons and stuff?
Mostly weapons.
I'll peruse. Like, anything of notability here? I'll ask the guy. Anything? What other special stuff do you sell? Like the good stuff.
I have a fine piece right here.
Oh,
And, he leads you to the back of the store, where inside of a glass case there is a bow.
oh. And what's very special about this, my good elf sir?
This was found in some ancient ruins in the desert.
Oh,
The string is
Ruins.
new, but the bow itself is original.
really? Is it magical or is it a very
Yes,
fine?
Yes.
Ooh, what kind of magics does it do?
It'll simply make your shooting more accurate, and it fires with more power.
So I'm making my way over there at this point. Like I wasn't following at first, but they're sitting there talking. I get it in, and I hear him like building this bow up and shit. And I'd like to do an insight check to see if he's not trying to give him a fucking lemon.
All right.
There you go.
22.
I mean, it seems legitimate. Don't know why
Okay,
he would
then.
lie about that.
What? Why he wouldn't? Because he's a used bow salesman. Why the fuck do you think?
It does see on the sign that these are used bows. Okay, they are perfectly new.
He said they found it in ancient ruin. It's old as fuck. Someone had to have used it.
See, if
No-
Latero-
no
one was
if
like,
"Yo, I just
Latero
made
was
this-
the salesman.
I just
Maybe
made
it
this
came mint in the
Mastercraft bow. Just
packaging.
gonna put it away. Yeah, fucking.
If Latero had been the salesman, he'd have been like a fine piece and just gestured it between his legs like a creep.
Yeah, could have done some pelvic thrusting. Be like, believe me, you're gonna be penetrating some baddies with this one. Hooah, hooah.
Is this a short bow or a long bow?
This is a composite longbow.
Holy shit!
You might not have the strength to use those.
Well, I might have the strength, but I'm definitely not proficient. So I'm gonna thank him very kindly for showing this. Ask him anything else of note that you sell. Longbows just really aren't my thing. How about any special daggers or short swords?
He does have some short swords. If you're interested in those.
I'll take a look, see if any of them are special at all.
None of them are very special.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I got what I really wanted. I'm up to 16 AC now. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Just sorry, give me 1 second. Just making sure that my AC is right. So 10 plus 2. No, my AC is not right. What's going on here? I'll take a look at that when I'm not the focus of attention. So I'm done in this shop. I'm gonna look at Father Slickfoot. I want to go take a look and see if we can find some place to sell those seed pods.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, probably go back to that
Alchemy shop, yeah.
The alchemy shop where we were before. We shall go on to there.
You make your way to Greenleaf Potions. And you're greeted at the door again by Urgent, who gives you a warning that inside there was a small accident. So there's a lot of fumes.
Oh,
You can see that there is green smoke coming out of the place.
Okay. Is it is it noxious or
No, he just says that you shouldn't spend too long in there.
that sounds pretty noxious to me. Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. So I like to walk up to him with the pods, the kid at the counter. I assume it's the same stoner kid from before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I walk up to him and I put the sack like down and I'm like, kid, you're gonna want my balls.
Yeah.
Conversation.
So I open up and I show him the pods and I say, I assume you know what these are.
Oh yeah, bird eater seeds. Yeah. What are those used? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're seeds.
Yeah, I'm looking to sell them.
Oh sweet. Who are you gonna sell them to?
Kid, you're killing me here. Kid, I'm gonna sell them to you.
Oh yeah, we do buy stuff. Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm looking back to Gorb and I'm like, what the fuck?
There's this shoulder. All right. I don't know.
So yeah, I'll give you like 30 gold for the bunch.
Wait, how many were there?
I think we've got 3.
I want to say we got 3. 10 gold a pop.
You remember from when
good?
we found them that they were more like 40 to 50 gold a piece.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Do I know that? I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
You gained
Yeah.
that knowledge
right.
off of the wood.
My check. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot for. I'm like, I could give them to you for 40 a piece, or 40 a piece. Jesus, 40 gold for the bunch.
Roll.
It's persuasion again, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I didn't roll.
You say 20? 20
No,
a 20
no.
for the bunch?
No,
Oh,
kid,
shit, man.
40 for the
Great
bunch.
deal.
No, kid, you're not. Oh god, damn it.
30? Yeah, 30 is fine. That's what I said.
Yeah, I just fucking.
You should have really let Gorban do the talking. Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I should, but I like setting myself up for failure. So
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Like real
yeah.
life.
So I'm so I was like, yeah, 30 gold. It's whatever. And you wait, you said they were that I recalled they were 40 to 50 a piece, like per
piece.
one.
Yes.
God damn, we got fucking raked over the coals on this one.
I mean, god damn it.
You
Gorban,
Thanks for the business. You need anything?
Yeah, I need a book on talking to people.
We don't have any of those. You might try down the street. The scribery might have what you're looking for.
That's great, kid. Thanks a whole bunch. You've been really useful.
Yeah. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye. I don't think you ever shared with Gorban like how much those are worth. Maybe you did. I don't know.
No, I didn't. I told him they were worth a decent amount. But I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. We got, man, I really ran them through the fucking cleaner. We got 30 gold for them.
Nice. It's a
Yeah.
shame we couldn't have gotten more out of the bandit keep.
Yeah, if
All
only.
the gold we could have gotten.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but man, we cleaned up here. We really got him. Oh, god damn it.
Do they come out with a contact high, by the way?
No, god. No, I hope not.
No.
So if honestly we're gonna split this 15 gold apiece.
That sounds good to me, Gorb.
All right. So At this
And then
point,
we do our secret like handshake thing. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll
And
guarantee.
you do your gay little handshake.
Gay. Fuck you.
So at this point, we're going to make our way over to the general supply shop and wait for Varlin and Leolar. Cut to Varlin and Leolar.
Great. So you guys go out to try and find some horses, right?
Yes, I want to find
Surely.
some fine steeds, and then maybe a small dog or something for the midget to ride on.
Can you use a large dog, okay? Not a small dog?
I mean, I'd like to think the dog. I think Gorby Junior 2 and 3 are pretty fucking big.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, they're big. They're mastiff. So
Yeah, they're big
probably
fucking
would.
dogs. I think someone would know how big they are when one was standing over him.
Talking about, I was drunk for that entire adventure.
Fucking got him.
Okay, so where do you want to look?
So do we not know of the stable? I thought we went to get the donkey before, didn't we? Didn't we already go to the stable?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we've been there before, so we can just
Yeah,
head
let's
out
go
to
to the same
stable.
stable we got the donkey from. We're repeat customers. You know, he'll appreciate our repeat business. Give us a deal.
Yeah, you go back to those same stables as before, and the lady that sold you Gorby Jr. is still there.
Wonderful. I guess
Alright.
I'm taking the lead on
My
this.
my fine lady, yeah, we're looking for some horses you might have for sale. I was wondering what you might have in stock.
Oh, hello there. Yes, we do have several fine steeds up for purchase. How many are you looking for?
I think 4 would be a number we were looking for right now.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Now what are you using these steeds for? Are they for traveling, or are you looking for
Yeah,
Travel.
how sturdy? Do you like what kind of terrain? Are you going through the deserts, or are you going to the cold north, or where?
Initially, I think we're just going to do some light traveling around the area. Mostly
Okay,
roads,
okay.
but we could go off-road a little bit.
Steeds trained in combat, or not?
How much
No.
more is it for them to be trained in combat?
That depends on other things. So just riding steeds, basically. Okay. Let me see what I have. And she looks around her books for a bit, and she does have 4 horses for sale that fit what you want.
Okay.
They are 50 gold apiece.
50 gold apiece. So we're buying if we're buying 4 of them.
And
Would
we're
it be
returning
possible-
customers.
Yeah, would it be possible to,
No
as a-
group deals.
no group deals, huh? I can't even persuade you to do that.
Jesus.
You can
Give
try.
us a chance to roll.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to persuade her to try and do the deal for
Yeah,
175 gold
am I
instead of
giving-
200.
Am I giving him advantage, or can I also roll? What's your persuasion? Because mine's 6.
Mine's 5.
Nah, so it doesn't matter. I'll just give you advantage then.
Okay then.
Roll twice.
Roll another time for persuasion.
Come on. Yes, there we go.
She
That's-
wrings her hands, but says that she'll take 10 gold off the total price.
Man, what a bitch.
Jesus.
So that would be
190 gold instead of 200.
Okay. Also, do we have enough gold to buy these things? It is remembering now that we don't have all of the gold, do we?
no, I've
we
only
don't
got
have all of
130 right now.
So we need to go back to the group then to.
Yep, I can say I would like to put these on hold, and we'll come back and
See
get them.
if maybe
We'll come
we
back
could-
and get them on our way out.
Yeah, I think we could maybe sweeten that deal with some very hardworking dogs.
Yeah. There we go.
Like we get maybe try to shave some off the
We'll
top,
return
and
shortly
they
to
get
collect the horses. We have to first collect our associates. We'll return shortly.
Well, it'll be
She-
tomorrow morning.
You said that she'll be waiting.
We'll be here
Tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning.
Well, I mean, should we get? Maybe we should get them with the group though, just so they don't get taken before tomorrow.
all right.
If we're buying the horses,
What are the
we might
odds
as well
that's gonna
buy the
happen? Am I
horses.
right?
You want to go? You want to take that luck? I don't want to roll. Those
Well, I mean,
dice.
then we have to. Well, okay. Here's the thing: if someone wanted the horses, they could just fucking steal them anyways. Like what? So if we fucking
Yeah,
pay for them,
I
so
think
what?
we get them.
I think it won't be an issue, and I think we should just keep moving along.
Yep, I think we'll be good. If not, then we'll figure something out then.
If not, then our DM's a dick.
All right, and that's pretty much all we're needing to do here. We got the price that we need. Decide on if we want to actually go through with the purchase, and then we'll just head back and meet up and look to get our rooms.
We need to go to the general store still.
Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that on the way out tomorrow?
I would.
When we had
definitely
split
think
up, we said we were meeting back at the general store.
Yeah, that's what I
Let's
thought.
meet up
Okay,
at the general store then.
I'm not going crazy then. Excellent.
So we'll probably beat them there, so we'll wait for them to show up.
When Gorbin and Leitero arrive, the other two are already waiting for them outside the store.
Perfect. Hey, so how'd it go with the horsey doos?
Well, it's going to be about 190 gold to get 4 horses.
And
Wow.
we talked her down from that.
Wow.
Yes, that was
Pretty
was
expensive.
after
Did that-
bartering.
Did it include like saddles and all the accoutrements?
I did last time, so I would imagine it did this time.
Because that's pretty it's pretty pricey.
And
Also,
these
I don't
were
think we
pretty
need
bare bones
4
horses
horses.
as well. These weren't even specialized in any way, so I can't
Horses-
imagine how much more expensive they get.
Horses are probably pretty expensive. We only need 3 of them. I don't think Father Slickfoot can ride a horse.
You can ride sights.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gorb. Oh yeah, horse. Yes, no, I've never ridden a horse. God, no.
You can ride a horse just fine, though.
Oh, okay. Well, he has never ridden one. He's ridden on the back of one, like when Gorb was riding it, but he's never handled one himself.
Well, I mean, do we want to say we only need 3? Then he can ride with.
Yeah, I was gonna ride in the cart. Like I
Yeah.
figured.
The cart or Gorby Jr.
Or well, it's like someone has to drive the cart. I assume, steer it, something.
Gorby will probably be following us, I imagine. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to do that, we can just try to get it 3 instead, and that'll help us out on the price.
That sounds
So
good.
They were how much a piece? 50 gold?
50, and they talked
50
down
gold,
a little
and then we got them down to.
I'm down to
10 off the total.
47.5.
bit. Ooh, Mr. Math.
Score.
It's still a lot. Are we sure we really want horses?
I really don't want to spend days getting somewhere anymore.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
think
have a
time
horse.
is of the essence. We should feel pressure for the
Okay.
time, because who knows when we'll come back.
All right, so we're looking at about 150 gold off the books.
However,
All
we
right.
don't know how much this copper and shit's going to turn into.
How much?
Or were, you,
what?
or were you already moving forward knowing...
It's 100 copper per silver and 100 silver.
Right. I knew that much, but I wasn't sure if we had already factored that into the math here of how much gold we have.
So from the chest, we're getting. Let's see. Oh wow. So
I'm talking about the sack of coins that we got.
yes, from the sack of coins, 20 gold pieces, plus 140 gold pieces. Oh wow, I totally forgot about the sack. That's yeah. Horses are not going to be a problem.
There you go then. All right, so let's take that in and get it exchanged immediately, so we know exactly how much gold we're dealing with.
All right, yeah. So let's go into the supply store. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
anybody home?
Oh, hello.
Hi. Is it still Mr. Goblin Man?
Yes, it is him.
Hi, hello there, my friend. How are you?
Oh yes, I'm just fine.
Gorbin's scratching his Gorbin's mentally inside of his head, scratching his head, trying to remember the guy's name. Was this Williams? Is everybody in this area named Williams?
Jesus Christ.
This is Will.
Diane did not do him many favors.
Alright, so how you doing, my friend?
I am just fine. Yes.
Oh, good. And, you know, it feels like it's been forever since I last seen you. Glad to see you're still doing well. I had heard that we're looking for supplies, and I also heard that you could do coin exchange. We've got some copper and silver we'd like to change into gold. Is that something you can do?
Oh yes.
Fantastic. So I'm going to let's see. How much do I have?
I'll nudge him real quick and say, hey, maybe you should negotiate the prices first before you show him how much money we have.
prices for exchange. It's not. We're
No,
not.
price
No,
for
he
the
means
for the
buying
supplies and stuff.
But we've already bought stuff. It's not that expensive. All we really need is like firewood and some rations.
Right,
Yeah.
Save every dime you can, man.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
don't-
I'm not worried about that. Gonna exchange. Yeah. So
Yes.
I hand him 2,000 copper pieces, 1,400 silver pieces, and actually, make that 1,500 silver pieces. 2,000 copper pieces and 1,500 silver pieces to exchange.
And he hands you back 20 copper or 20 silver and 15 gold.
20 silver. Is it?
2,000 divided by 100.
Oh, it's
20.
It's 100 copper pieces to a silver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you said 20 silver pieces and what?
15 gold.
Shit. For some reason, I had it in my head that it was 10 silver pieces. I had it in my head the tens. So I thought we had a lot more in common than we did.
Right?
So how much gold do you two have together?
I'm sitting on 108 at the moment before all that wizardry.
So, for sure. So we have enough for the horses.
So let's see,
we'll have
30.
enough for the horses.
Oh, absolutely.
That total's important. Can't keep walking like a bunch of bitches.
True that.
For schniggity.
All right, so I'm gonna hand out from what he gave it to us. I'm gonna hand out 10 gold pieces to everybody and 5 silver pieces. And this is the results of the reward and what Lady Inquisitor had given to us. So let's see. Okay. All right, that's divvy out. Everybody got 5 silver pieces and 10 gold. And I turn back to the goblin shopkeep. We're looking to stock up on supplies. Let's see, we're looking for about 2 weeks of travel rations and 2 weeks of firewood.
We aren't selling rations right now.
Oh,
No.
what happened?
Price is going up very soon.
Prices are going up. Is there
Mhm.
problems in the region or supply merchant
Oh,
get
yes,
hit?
war breaking out very soon in the north. Big houses
Sorry,
getting
excuse-
uppity again.
War is breaking out? Please tell me more.
Yes, big houses have feud occasionally. Apparently, king is getting old, so everyone jostling for power. Just normal. War's good for business, you know.
Wow. War. Oh, okay. Do you know when you may be able to sell rations again?
In a few weeks, once war is officially declared and I raise prices.
Oh my god. Well, I feel kind of awkward asking this, but is there anywhere else in town that I can go to buy rations?
Nope.
What the fuck? Okay. How about firewood?
Oh, yes, I can sell firewood. How much you want?
I would like
Are we with you with right now?
all of us are here together, yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. I stepped forward, I'm like, look, friend, we've been traveling around and helping the city, and
Quiet, purple man.
And because I speak Goblin, I like to speak some Goblin, and I'd like to laugh, and I'd like to point him like, it's true, he is purple.
Goblin laughs with you and wrings his hands. He agrees.
I like this guy.
all I was trying to say is, after the war breaks out, we're going to be out and traveling, and we're probably going to come across people seeking refuge. And the first thing we could do when we see them is point them towards your store for, things to keep them alive. We could advertise for you, so to speak.
Do refugees have money? No.
They gather
shit.
everything they have and they flee. What do you mean they have no money?
No money, no goods.
Apparently, money is still no goods. It sounds like.
Yeah, it seems as if we have the money to buy goods.
I mean,
Okay, so you're getting nowhere, so I'm gonna try. Like, I speak Goblin, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
speak his language.
I'm yeah, and I'm a very good
You guys
persuader.
are
So what I'm gonna do is
assholes.
I'm gonna I'm speaking to him in Goblin, and I'm like, look, I know these guys, they don't get it. Us small people, they don't understand how hard it is for us out here. We gotta take every advantage we can get. Am I right?
Yeah, roll
What?
your persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Oh god damn it! You're gonna
Wow, that's the highest I've rolled. Probably not enough though.
I didn't get the roll persuasion though. What the fuck?
Can give you old stock. Full price.
How old we talking here, bud?
Oh, it's still good. No maggots.
No maggots is good enough for me. We'll take it.
Okay. So 1 week of supplies, 5 gold. I can only sell you 2 weeks worth though, so 10 gold for all.
All right, we will take it.
Can we inspect this before we just buy this? Make sure it's not shit.
Um,
when he brings it out, Gorbin will take a
Yeah,
look at it.
Yeah, you two are the more
All right.
perceptive.
It's mostly hardtack and dried fruits and dried meats. A few of the
Good.
biscuits are moldy, but it seems to mostly be fine.
Okay.
Fine by me.
This is 14 days of rations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting to thinking we should start learning how to hunt and get our own food at this point.
Yeah.
And would also like to buy 14 days of firewood.
14 days of firewood will run you 5 gold.
Perfect. So I'll hand over the 15 gold for everything.
You hand over all 15 gold.
All right.
All right.
Is there anything else that we need for? I think
Do we still have our rope and grappling hook?
yes.
Okay, just making sure. I can't remember if we left it or something. But all right, that's good.
Oh. Do you sell hatchets for firewood?
I've got an axe.
Like, Gorbin looks at the half elf sorcerer man in his frilly robes, like, you what?
No, we got an axe in the keep. I've got an axe in my inventory.
Okay, so what is it, like a heavy axe, or we can chop firewood with an axe and it's not really in the way axe?
I mean, we
I
have
mean,
it with us.
it's an
We
axe.
use it.
Is it a hand axe or a battle axe? That's the
It
question.
is not a battle axe.
It's
Okay.
a hand
If you know that there's multiple kinds of axes,
axe. That's all right.
Just
all right.
making sure it would work for what we needed. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, I guess we're good on that. What else? Do you sell arrows?
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I should have asked at the last place, but you know what? I'm still pretty good on arrows. We're okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll thank him very much for the items. Thank him very kindly, and say next time we roll into town, we'll be through it again to purchase more goods from your fine establishment.
Oh yes, excellent. Thank you for your business.
Mhm.
Please
And
leave.
I thank him in the goblin language I thank him for being so amicable and helping us out there.
Great. All right. So we leave the general goods store. I pile the stuff into. Is Gorby Jr. still in the stables? We probably don't have him with us right now.
he's not with you right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll. First things first. I would like to go to the stables and pile this shit into the cart with Gorby Jr.
We want to pile that shit in and then go to the inn and sleep, is what you're saying. with all of our valuables in the cart.
Right, so you're. What are you doing?
Yeah. Excuse me. So, anyways, we're going to before we call it a night, we still have to go take care of the horses things. Are we just going to do that shit in the morning?
I think we should do that in the morning. I think
On the
we
way
take
out,
all the supplies, sleep with them in the inn, and then come back the next day and pile everything on and get going.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We shall take our 2 weeks of food and firewood with us back to the tavern. And say-
Goddamn right we will. It's expensive.
Right, yeah, you carry these big bulky packs of firewood and parcels of food with you.
But no, like real talk, like war's getting ready to break out. People know that. No one's selling rations. Like you're gonna leave that shit in the fucking cart. I just don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, it's in a whatever. It's in a stable. Yes, it could still get stolen. All right, whatever. We're taking it with us to the tavern.
Like rats get into it, something like that.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the tavern where we just had drink some food, and one of us, Leolar, you took the note for the chest delivery to the vineyards, right?
I believe originally we did. Yeah, I have that. I have that information. So
Yeah. So does your note say who we get in touch with in order to start that quest?
I'm sure it does, but I think Lalo may have to remind me.
You have the note on you?
I'd assume that because when we were in there before, we should have it. So I don't know.
If you didn't write it down, you must have lost it.
Lost it.
Okay.
Or is it still?
All right. Well, we'll go.
It's still on the board if you didn't bring it with you.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's look at on.
We're going back to the tavern. We're gonna get rooms. We're gonna drop this shit off in our room, and we're gonna take a look at the note that details the chest that needs to get delivered to the vineyards.
Alright. Yeah, you make your way back to the tavern, plodding your way through the dry streets. And the sun is starting to go down.
Okay.
Yeah. You check the board once you enter. The tavern's a little bit more full right now, the same it was when you were originally here. And there are people once again looking over the board. And you guys approach and you look at the current tasks. It's pretty much all the same stuff, minus the bandit task, of course, since you've completed that, as far as you know.
Yep.
And you find, once again, the courier job. It says to meet at the local courier's office, and they'll give you the chest and the delivery address, the precise address. And they'll mark it on your map for you.
Okay. Perfect. I'll go and grab that note off the job board.
All right, you grab it.
And we're going to we're looking to get a room for the night. I'll ask the dwarf at the bar if there's looking for a room for with 4 beds.
Oh, you're looking for another room, my friends. I can offer you one. 4 beds, you say. So you need a group room. Let me see what I've got.
If it's not available, we could do separate rooms too if you don't have one available. That's
checks on
fine.
his book, and he does have a room open for all of you.
Perfect.
It'll cost you 1 gold to stay the night.
Awesome.
Oh, all right.
Corbin will is that a piece or is it all together? Just
All together.
Okay, yeah. Corbin will pay the gold.
Yeah. You flip him a gold, and he gives you your key.
Fantastic.
And
All right.
before we leave, I wanted to ask him. By the way, one thing we've never really found out: what is the name of the city we're in right now?
Grunerville.
Brunerville.
What?
We talked about that.
You knew that?
Williamsburg.
Williams.
Oh goddamn! Hold on. God damn it.
What? What, Brad? What is it?
No, him saying fucking Williamsburg. God damn it.
He tells you that the city name is Grunerwald.
Grunerwald.
Oh, you're
okay.
close. You're close. All right. All right.
Close. Grunerwald. Okay.
All right, and as we walk towards the room. I just say, well, it should have been called, Gold Sink City, but we'll be fine.
And I give him a high five, like, yeah.
Gorbin's gonna look at the dwarf bartender. He's not talking about you. We had a rough day of shopping.
That was as we were walking.
No, as we're
away.
walking to the room.
Yeah.
Not to where you get here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're running up to the rooms. We're dropping off the stuff. We'll probably just hit the courier in the morning.
Yep.
Anything else anybody else wants to do tonight?
Sleep.
Yeah, no, just sleep. I've got to figure out which spells I'm going to prepare. 1 second.
Wait, prepare your spells.
I'll do that, shithead. Jesus.
Spells prepared?
I think he's taking a little time.
No, because I'm
Alright.
sneezing my fucking head off. 1 second.
Oh.
Maybe you should try not being sick.
Yeah, I almost didn't make it to last weekend. My voice was shot from being sick.
No, I'm not sick. It's just that, like, at that exact moment, I had this just a crazy sneezing fit. Oops, didn't mean to click that.
Nice bless. Yeah. Before you go to bed, you for some reason cast bless on everyone.
Yeah. Like, roll for good sleep, damn it. But yeah, I removed that. So there we go.
All go to sleep. You all sleep well, except for Gorbin, who has a nightmare.
Oh.
Even after my blessing?
Mhm.
Wow. The fuck did you roll?
I'd like to roll to dodge nightmare.
You can't dodge the nightmare. The nightmare is already upon you.
No.
My God.
You mean the orcish musician didn't come and try and attack Merlin again?
I don't want to
No.
go to Candy Mountain.
Yeah, you don't remember the contents of your nightmare in the morning, but you're sure it was horrifying. Probably.
Go up. You look like shit.
Oh, I think that crocodile we ate isn't sitting with me right.
Ugh.
That's why
How are
they
you
call them
guys?
nightmares. I'm fine. I feel good. Let's go.
Yeah, me too. I've never felt better. I feel like I could eat a live crocodile now.
Oh, yeah. Get it.
Do we
All
want
right, so let's go.
do we
Let's
wanna
go
hit
grab
breakfast on the way
Corby
out?
Jr. What?
Do we want to hit breakfast on the way out?
Yes.
What about second breakfast?
Thirdsies.
So yeah, we'll grab some breakfast before we head out.
Alright, what are you all gonna get for breakfast?
2 eggs and ham.
Something with bacon.
Yeah, I just want like a fucking omelet with bacon, sausage, and ham scrambled in there. Just like fucking go for it.
You guys are going expensive.
If you say so. Hey, it's the most important first meal of the day.
That's right.
I want an elvish omelet.
So not an omelet?
I was gonna say, what's that got? Like dried fucking leaves in it?
You are all given whatever you decide to eat, and it's gonna be a gold for all of you.
Oh, all right then.
It was my idea. I'll pay the gold.
Sweet.
Fair enough.
All right. After breakfast, we shall take all these party supplies over to Corbin Jr., pick him up, get him out of the stables.
Okay, so this might be a strange request, but can we swap background music?
Sure.
Oh, this is just a little bit too laid back for me. It's like it's putting me to sleep. There we go. All right.
We're going to grab Gorby Jr., pay the stableman that I assume we have to pay for stabling our donkey.
All right. So no, you don't have to pay him. Actually, it's
Nice.
free.
Nice. I love this town. And we're going to head over to the... do you want to grab horses, or do you guys want to go talk to the courier first?
Courier first, because we
Yeah,
already
because-
have the donkey and cart.
Right,
Yeah.
because we believe that the cart's going to be needed, for that.
All right, so onward to the courier's office.
So you bring your donkey with the cart hooked onto him. Good old Gorby Jr.
Yep.
You bring him through town to the courier's office, and you enter. And inside, it's packed full of crates and boxes and all sorts of other things.
Oh
There's a
my!
guard at the door keeping an eye on all of it, and there's also a person at a desk.
I'll walk up to the person at the desk and I'll say, "Hello there. Good morning. How are you?"
Oh yes, hello. We're just fine. I'm just fine today. Yeah. So what are you here for?
I'll hand him
Send, pick up.
here for a job, and I'll pass him the note from the bulletin.
Oh, excellent. You're for the North job. Yeah, we had another courier that was going to take it, but he got shot in the face recently. He's still recovering.
Jesus.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
time out. He didn't come back from the grave and is now on a revenging spree, is he?
No.
Oh, thank God. Thought we were gonna pull a New Vegas here.
I saw that coming there.
Was he shot in the face in relation to this job?
No, unrelated.
Cool, great, awesome.
Perception?
Why would he
I mean,
even tell us
deception-
that then?
Deception check that?
Insight. I want to do insight.
Yeah,
check.
insight. You go for it then,
insight
yeah.
Yeah, it's unrelated.
Okay then.
You guys are so distrusting.
If people got shot in the face, of course I'm distrusted.
Yeah,
happens.
we got it. Why would he? I mean, I guess
We got
It's not-
we
it's
got
not like
shot
he was
like
like-
20 times on our last job.
Yeah, and I don't want to get shot on this one, okay? it's not like he said, yeah, he sprained his ankle. I'm like, oh, was there
He
trees in
shot-
a foot? No, it's like, dude got shot.
So I'll look back at the guy and I'll be like, "Hey, where's my manners? My name's Gorbin. What's your name?"
I'm Jim.
Hi, Jim.
I'm gonna insight check that because he kind of stumbled on his words there.
That was a very.
I swear to God, if his name is Billy or something, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
His name might be really complicated, and you just said Jim, so he wouldn't have to spend time explaining it.
Fair enough.
Did you say he was a human or an elf?
He is human.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so like, yeah, we want to take this job.
Okay. Bill, go get him the package. And the guard roots through some things and eventually slides across the floor a large, heavy-looking chest.
There's your
Gorbin's
roller.
ears perked up at the name Bill. Williams? My God.
Damn it.
No, he's different.
Right, I think we've just seen, yeah.
Everybody's name is Williams. So anyways, how heavy is this chest? Does it take like 2 people to carry?
You're not sure if 2 people could even carry it. The guy is like having trouble sliding it across the floor, so
God damn.
That's okay. So I'm like, I got this, buddy. No problem. I'd like to try and lift it myself.
okay.
Yeah, strength of 8. Hey, let me now.
Your back pops, but you can't lift it up.
Oh yeah, wow. They must have like a dwarven steel in there or something. That's heavy.
Hey, can we get some help getting this in our cart? Would that be something we could do here?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
See, you just gotta ask.
Fuck that.
look back at Jim. I'll pull out my map. Can you mark down here where this chest is supposed to go?
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to go about here. Yeah, 1 second, let me try and go there.
Are you supposed to, you also marked down the spot where the Master of Vineyards guy was, so hopefully they're the same place.
Jeez, they need to smooth out that function some. Yeah. As far as you know, it does appear to be the same place. It is approximately... Let me go to the right layer here. It is right here. There we go.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I
Perfect.
thought it was gonna be that place with the clovers up there.
All the wine bushes?
All right, so yeah.
Bushes, they're vines, okay?
Not according to
Potato.
not according to Arcage. Apparently, fucking grapes grow on bushes there.
Gorman looks at Jim and like, that's a really heavy, big chest. Like, what's getting delivered?
No idea.
Yeah, that's
Can
understandable.
we get this outside town and then we?
So Gorman goes over to the chest and grabs a corner and says, "Bill, can you help us out with this?" And looks at Leitero and Varlin. It's like, let's give this a try.
Oh god, cool! My back is killing me. I don't know if I can do this.
They said they
I
would
think
help us.
I popped something.
Honestly,
think-
I seriously think you're just a glutton for punishment, and this is all just an act. A very, very poor, pathetic act.
You try and lift it then, Skinny.
Let's move this crate.
All
Alright.
here-
Whichever three of you want to try it, do strength checks for me.
Yeah, you guys try. My guy's he's stretching out.
Fuck me. Wait, no, I did a strength save. Wait, why did it save?
Do strength check.
No, Gorban's in it.
He was trying to save his strength.
Oh God.
Yeah, I sucked either. Oh god, now we're all gonna disappoint ourselves.
Who's the last person?
Leolar.
Guess it's Leolar.
Oh, you don't want me to do it, do you? All right.
We have to. I threw my fucking back out, bro.
You're the last person in the room.
Get the -2 strength.
Do it.
Go
Frail.
for it. I believe.
Yeah,
Boom!
you guys don't make it. Corbin and Bill both lift there, no problem. But both of you guys end up dropping your half on your feet, and it falls with a heavy clunk.
Oh.
You can try again if you want, though.
Okay, so I'm all stretched out now, so I can take a swing at this now.
All right. Corbin's going for another heave.
Fuck it, get away! I got this by myself.
Yeah,
I've got it.
Leitero doesn't even need Varlon's help. He just lifts it right over, puts it on his
power!
shoulders. Yeah,
Holy shit.
and you guys
His
lift it
grip
right into
wasn't-
the cart. No
His grip
problem.
wasn't right the first time.
I wasn't stretched out. I told you I need to stretch. That's all I got to do.
Always lift with your back, not your knees. That's how you save your knees.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
I thought you were supposed to lift with your knees and not your back.
yes, that's correct. He was being facetious.
Okay, sorry.
Facetious.
I have trouble telling if some people are making a joke. or
Yeah,
returning.
right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Usually just
We have
assume I'm making a
conquered
joke.
the chest.
So yeah, after I slap that bad boy on the cart, I'm like, must be that crocodile meat making me feel it.
Was that enough XP to get to level 4, beating that chest?
No, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Nice try.
All right. I shall wave goodbye to Billy and Jimmy, the courier people. Long days and pleasant nights. We're gonna get on the road. Is there anything
Sounds
else? Looking at Jimmy. Jimmy, is there anything else we should know about this job? Are we just taking it to this place?
It's cash on delivery.
Cash on delivery, perfect. And he actually, like, along with writing this spot down on my map, like, he actually gave me like the address.
He gave you the spot on the map
Mailing.
that basically is an address.
The mailing address, zip code too.
Okay. I don't know if we like show up to the area and there's like vineyards all over the place, and we're just like, fuck it. What's the name of the vineyard?
We need
that
the
we're going
GPS
to.
coordinates.
It is called the Quintus Vineyard.
Quintus Vineyards. Okay. All right, we are off to the horse cellar to get us some horse meat.
All right, so and like while we're walking along, I'm walking next to Varlin. I'm like, yeah, let me just know if you need anything carried, like your purse.
His purse is really light now. I could probably carry it.
I have nothing else to say to you.
You guys loaded up.
Yep, we're going
Get
to
some
the horse cellar.
Yeah, you return to the stables, and the lady is there once again this morning.
All right, so how are we divvying up this gold thing? I've got 118 on me.
Well, I figure
So
we
it's 50 apiece, and we're getting 3 horses. So
it's 47.5 apiece.
Oh God, I wish it was 50 now.
okay.
Well,
Um,
you're not getting a horse, right?
No,
Okay,
I'm not.
so-
You
so
three are.
just the three of us are.
But Varlin has like no fucking gold, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he's
broke
broke.
as fuck. I didn't get the adventure. I was stuck in a goddamn tree.
All right, well, I think the three of us can probably find the money for you for that.
Right.
Corbin,
Well,
Corbin
I'll
will
just,
cover
I'll just
Varlin's
pay.
half.
No, I'll do it because I'm not even getting a fucking horse, so I'll do it. So then we all contribute the same amount.
Yeah, 3 horses is 142.5 gold. So
Can we just say 50? Jeez.
if you want to pay more, that's on you.
I
You just
worked
had
hard
to.
to get that discount.
God, did you really? I'm okay with making it 50. She's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys took all fucking day. I thought you said be right back. It's the same price now. Boom, done. Let's go on."
As long as we're getting tack and everything
you-
we need with it.
You can choose to pay 150.
What am I paying if it's not 50?
No. I'm paying 50 and I'm gonna be done with it. I'm gonna hand her 50 gold for Varlin's horse.
Okay.
You give her 50 gold.
All right. And I'm like, no problem, Skinny. Got this one.
I'm gonna ask the lady. Does this come with like saddles and feed and stuff?
No feed, but it does come with saddles.
Fuck. How much is
They can eat
food for the horses?
Grass on
Don't sell food for horses right now.
Let me guess.
Gee,
The war.
I wonder why.
They anticipate a drop in supply soon, so prices might have to go up.
Okay.
What the hell are we gonna feed them then?
These are crazy. They can eat grass. That's fine.
Can they?
That's what
They
horses eat. Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a thing. I thought they ate hay. Hay's for horses. That's all I always thought.
I had horses when I was younger. They can just go out and graze around. That's fine. They eat the grass all day long. Just like we don't
Okay,
have any food for the mule.
Right, mules I know eat everything.
We did get food for the meal when we bought them, didn't we? Did you write any of that stuff down, right?
No, I thought we said he just grazes. Like whenever we'd like tie him up, he's like, yeah, he's just grazing. He's just fucking eating all the time.
Okay. Whatever. All right. So we are now in possession of 3 horses.
Let's move this wagon out.
You said, Rizal, you said we did get saddles with these, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Perfect. All right, halfling man in the cart. Rest of us
All right,
on
so
horses.
am I riding on Gorby Jr. or am I in the cart or like sitting on the cart like with reins or something?
You can sit on the cart and drive.
That sounds good. I'll do that.
Ride
then.
the car. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Alright, so you guys are gonna leave now?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do, right?
Yeah, nothing but set out.
Alright, so you can go about.
Are we going to the deliver the first, or are we going to the other place
No.
first?
No, we're gonna go to the bandits first.
Yeah, we need to check that out first.
Do you want to take the road or go across land?
Road up until we get pretty close.
Well, even with this cart full of heavy shit, you still can make excellent progress.
Good.
Who has the coconut so we can make the coconut noise?
Yeah, all right. Perfect. So, yeah, it's going to take you about 2 days to get there by road.
Okay.
First day, you do not encounter anything.
Sweet.
And you can make camp wherever you want on the road.
Yeah, we'll make camp a little ways off the road. Standard distance, standard procedure.
At the end of the first day, yeah, wherever that is.
You make camp. Do you want to hide your place at all, or what?
A little bit. I think we should get the horses and the cart off the road at the very least.
Yeah, we'll go off the road into try to look for a little bit of a secluded spot so we're not in full vision.
Because again, with war on the brink, people are gonna get more and more desperate. Bandit attacks are gonna go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go like 100 yards off the road into a small group of trees.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Okie dokie.
So my question is, we absolutely have to light a campfire, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
If you want to eat, consume your food, days of rations, and if you want to make a fire, then go ahead.
All right, we do all those things. Yeah, I would like some rations, and I use my druid craft to instantly make a fire. Just belch forth from the fucking firewood.
When we were buying the rations, like I meant like 2 weeks of rations for like 4 people. Is that what I got?
What?
When we were buying the rations,
I'm not sure what you mean. You got 14 days of rations for 4 people.
Okay, good.
For 4 people. So
Yeah,
4 times 14, right?
He was afraid that we got
No?
2 weeks of rations for one person. So.
Yeah.
Hello?
You got 2 weeks of rations for 4 people.
Okay. Oops. Fuck.
All right. So it's the morning again. You put out your fire. Nothing happened during any of your watches, so I assumed you took a watch again.
Mm-hmm.
And the dogs are still following you. By the way, you never did anything with them.
That's true.
Oh, no, we never talked to the dog. Well, talk to the dogs.
Yes.
Nope, that's keep them with us. Keep
them
rolling. They can sit in the fucking. Well, they probably would rather walk. So let them walk.
No, they're sitting on the
doggos can
cart
do
with
whatever
you.
they want.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
They're sleeping there. They're lazy dogs.
They don't seem like lazy
They
dogs.
definitely do not want.
Man, you got your ass kicked by lazy dogs. That's insane.
Yeah, I was just having a bad day, man. Sun was in my eyes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that must have been it.
Inside a dark keep, the sun was in my eyes. I don't know how.
No.
it
Well,
happened.
see, it actually makes sense because that one smug guy, he was like really smiling a lot, and he just had like the whitest fucking teeth ever, and like the reflection off a torch got caught, and he just fucking beamed you.
And then dogs sitting there barking in my face. It wasn't good. Wasn't
Yeah,
good.
standing on one leg because it's nearly fucking dead. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So.
It's the next day. You do pass a lot of people on the road, and there are people moving along the road, even though it's the morning.
Gorbin's a friendly guy. He waves and smiles to people as he passes.
Why did we not ask who this war is between?
We heard
They-
feuds. We just heard feuds. We didn't know who between. We knew
Kingdoms in the
basically what he said was that the king was getting old, and that was causing infighting. basically. I doubt he knew much more than that himself.
I mean, if we can figure out who is supposed to win, if we come across
Supposed to win?
people. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Not our business.
Yeah, but it might become our business. A real fucking.
Yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we burn it down.
Somebody. Here we go.
I'm assuming that one of the warring factions is the House of Melvin. Just throwing it out there.
Yes, I'm sure their banner's like a flaccid penis or something.
Who? What? What are you guys talking about?
Melvin the Limp Dick. Yeah, you don't know. You weren't there.
Exactly. What are you guys
But
talking
but
about?
we're not actually talking about that.
Damn it.
Are we?
And our group traveled
Road chat,
further
right?
down the road towards their destination of the second bandit camp.
Towards Limb Dicks.
You spend another day full of travel,
We
and
don't
you
have a name for our group yet. Are we going with Belltrap Brigands?
No. We'll figure something out eventually. It has to be organic. Can't force it.
Hmm.
So you do pass an unusually high amount of people on this main road. People traveling north and south. A lot of farmers, it seems, with goods.
Nope.
Since it seems like they're harvesting and trying to sell their goods at market and stuff before the winter. Now that you've hit less swampy lands and it's much nicer, you're seeing a lot more farms, and you're seeing a lot of wheat fields mostly, though occasionally other things like fields of corn.
Cool.
Today, at about midday, you hear howling in the distance.
Howling?
Mhm.
Ow!
Can I tell what kind of howling? Would I need perception or investigation or something?
If you feel is appropriate.
Roll
If
perception.
that's the case, I'm gonna roll perception.
And I'm trying to figure out what direction it's coming from.
It's coming from somewhere in the woods to either direction. It's not on the road. And it sounds like probably wolves or something like that.
Wolves howling in midday. That's very strange. I'd like to look around and see if there are wolf tracks somewhere nearby us.
You stop your little procession,
Okay.
and the dogs hop out and come with you.
All right.
Ask the dogs.
Could have
if
just
they-
kept going.
We could have, but who knows what they're howling about?
Howl.
Go-
liver-
go-
So
Gordon's gonna
I
follow
roll
along.
investigation looking for wolf tracks.
All right. You begin looking for wolf tracks, and you do not find any tracks, though it does sound like the howling is getting closer.
It's
Oh,
coming
really?
towards us, or I'm coming towards it.
Both.
I look to the
Oh.
dogs to see how they react.
Yeah, are they like flipping their shit or what?
The dogs seem a little bit concerned, yeah.
At this point, shit. They could be coming right at us and trying to attack us,
Look out, Ned!
or
If
they.
that's the case, I want to find somewhere. If it sounded like the wolves are coming right at us, I want to find somewhere to tie the horses off before they get spooked and we lose them.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, same with. Well, I mean, Gorby Jr. is not going anywhere. He's got a big ass cart to go with him. So yeah, we should. Do you want to do that then?
Yeah,
Chip.
let's tie the horses off and see what happens.
Okay.
And Gorby Jr. He's getting tied off too.
Oh yeah, you tie off all the horses and put them in a safe spot.
And then we'd like to wait a couple of minutes, see if it sounds like the howling's getting even closer.
Alrighty. It is getting closer still.
Oh,
All right, so I'm like, everybody get your weapons out. I don't know what's coming our way.
is it?
All
I wave my hands around and say my weapons are ready.
right.
Corbin looks around at Varla and Leela. Are you guys from this area? Like, is this normal? Is there usually a lot of wolves out here in the middle of the day?
You're the one with the high survival,
Yeah, but I'm not from around here.
I suppose.
No, I'm not certain. I didn't do much traveling around before.
Wow. Leolar rolls a 19 on an insight check. What are you inciting?
What you asked me? Do I know
Oh.
about if this is normal or not?
You know that sometimes the food gets a bit scarce for wolves, so they will choose to go out and hunt during the day.
While howling, though?
It's communication for them.
I suppose so. All right.
If only we had somebody who could try to figure out what they were saying.
Yeah, well, we can't see them yet. How am I going to talk to them?
Yeah, maybe they'll just hear them going, "Foo!"
Yeah, maybe.
Could you could you
pretty
ask the
much.
dogs if they knew what they were saying?
You think they know of the affairs of wolves?
No.
Cousins, they may.
I'd say we just sit tight and wait for them to keep coming.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to talk to the dogs.
Pretty soon here, we're going to have a whole lot of dogs to talk to.
Yeah, if you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
Why don't we just keep moving?
Because they
I
could
really-
probably catch us.
I really don't
I'd
want
rather
to
if
lose the
they're
horses
going to come.
to them getting spooked by wolves.
Yeah, if they're going to come at us,
They're
I'd
going to
rather
get
be ready.
spooked either way.
Well, no, here's the thing. What you have to understand is that if the wolves come at us, we can't outrun them because we have a mule with a fucking cart. So they're faster,
Exactly.
which means this
Yeah.
fight is going to happen, and we'd better be ready for it.
Corbin's got his bow and arrow out.
Are you readying any
Yep.
actions?
I don't know how ready actions work exactly.
Thought you said you had your boner out. That just threw me wrong.
Yeah, he likes
mean,
wolves.
That too, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
I'm surprised, like, Varlin isn't getting fucking PTSD over here. Like, not dogs, not again.
Yeah, so Corbin's got his bow
very
out
good
and an
at
arrow
predicting
knocked, and he's
traumatic
ready to
experiences.
shoot if anything dangerous happens.
I'll get my crossbow out too, just in case. But
Crossbow?
Spell.
You
No.
you
Yeah. What?
you have a freaking masterwork longbow that you wanted.
I do have a masterwork longbow, but I also have proficiency in the crossbow. So
Wow.
hard to say which way I would want to go with that.
Okay, so after a few minutes,
Oh boy, here we go.
the wolves do eventually emerge from the forest,
Fuck.
and you are attacked.
Fuck.
Your dogs run off. It doesn't. What? Be with the horses. It doesn't seem like they're too pleased about this.
Okay.
The dogs ran away?
Talk
Wow.
to them. You get the dogs back.
I was not expecting
see,
that.
I was getting ready to say for my ready action, I was going to cast Talk with Animals, but oh well.
I figured those dogs were made of tougher stuff.
Yeah, maybe not.
Great.
Lived
I
in
was
cages their
beaten
whole
up-
lives, you
I
know?
was beaten up by a cowardly dog, nonetheless.
Cowardly lazy dog.
Ooh.
Really? Really?
Alrighty.
Wow. Okay then.
Click on your thing when you roll your
Really
fuck.
ready. We didn't get a ready bonus.
Clearly the wolves were more ready.
Do I get to take a shot like pre-round or what? Since I-
Ken's readied your weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a shot at the closest one to me. Do I get advantage from them not
Actually,
having?
you can't take your shot because when they burst out, you draw your sword.
But I can.
Oh, man.
But I can take a shot pre-round, right?
Yeah, you can take a shot.
Is there a way for me to put in my 6 on my roll, or because obviously it's bullshit if I get to re-roll my shitty initiative.
Oh, you don't get to reroll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do I put the 6 in?
I already
Oh,
did
you
it for you.
Okay. All right, thank you. Sorry about that.
Damn it!
Did I put this in profile?
I should have hidden.
Wow, we were slow. We were slow.
Yeah, we were.
I'm gonna shoot at the one to the left of Gorby.
Okay.
Top
You
left.
take a shot at the wolf to the left of Gorby. You hit. You do 6 damage to the wolf. You launch your crossbow bolt, since you were pre-prepared for these wolves to show up, and it hits the wolf in the leg. It is their turn now. This wolf on the right chooses to charge Laetaro.
Naturally.
I feel like they would all go for the
And
little one.
he
because
hits
that's like
19.
attack tactics.
God damn. All right.
3 damage to you.
All right.
Next one's turn. Next wolf also charges at Laetaro.
This is some horse shit.
Does 17. I assume that goes through.
Yeah.
You take another 3 damage.
When you think about it, it makes sense though. I mean, they go for the little.
I've got
ones
the
in
least
back.
amount of meat on me. Well, actually, you probably do, but still.
They always go for pack tactics. They always go for the little ones, man.
Last wolf charges past Laetaro and attacks Varlon.
And there it is. There it is.
Almost
You
my
take 3
bones.
damage as well. They're rolling pretty badly. Alright,
Thank
it is
God.
Gorby's turn.
All right, Gorby's. Let's see. We're so this wolf in front of Varlon stand in that square, right? This square right here.
Yes.
He's gonna come over here. He's gonna flank him. I assume I've got an advantage from this flank.
And you get your sneak attack.
Yep. And got my sneak attack. All right, here comes a hit on short sword and short sword offhand.
Your first attack does not hit, but your second attack does.
Damn. All right. So there's damage for a short sword and sneak attack. 3 and a 9. 12 damage.
Alright, so yeah, you sink your weapon into the back of the wolf, and it looks quite injured. It snarls at you.
Hockey dog.
It is Leolar's turn.
All right, I'm going to twin a scorching ray. Wait a minute. Trying to think how do we tell how much distance we have here? So if I want to do a shatter, I can make sure I get as many as I can in the range.
Every square is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not seeing the grids.
That's weird.
Yeah, no. Or I'll throw a shatter in between the 4 clumped on the right and see if I can get all 4 of those. Avoiding
Which
the
4?
arrow.
These
Yeah.
4?
Right. So it's a
Oh,
10
what's the
foot
radius?
radius, 10 foot radius from a spot that I choose.
If you throw it perfectly between them, you could hit like 2. Oh no, you can hit all 3.
All right, so I'll throw.
All right,
I'll
then.
throw the shatter in between of the 3 of those.
Alright.
It's a DC 13 on save, so
You cast it so I can see what it does. Alright, DC 13. 2 of them take 5 damage, and one of them takes the full 9. So the one in the back here cringes when hit by the shatter, but the other 2 seem to weather it fairly well compared to him. It is this wolf's turn. This wolf, seeing that you've attacked his friend Gorbin, chooses to attack you.
Damn it.
It's a 19 again.
Damn.
You take 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. Stupid dog, get out of here. Get.
It is this wolf's turn. He's going to dogpile on Laetaro along with the others.
Oh, yeah.
He does not hit you. You see him coming in, and you turn your shield towards him, and he snarls and jumps against it, but does not successfully penetrate your defenses. It is Varlon's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I think I might just do Shatter too.
I mean, unless you're talking about like those dogs back there, you're gonna hit a lot of us.
Yeah.
Where did you shatter at? Well, okay.
Well, they ran before that.
He shattered like way back here.
If I shatter, can I hit only? Would I only hit Latero, and can I give? Then I could give him inspiration to dodge it.
No.
Inspiration will give. Well, he can use on his roll, can't he?
You can't cast a spell and then give someone inspiration.
I can give
It's a
some
bonus
inspiration.
action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action. I give him inspiration and then cast a spell.
You can't do your bonus action first. That's not how it works.
What?
You cannot use your bonus action first.
All right. Okay, then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move to in line with the dogs and thunder wave them and let the one get the opportunity attack on me. And
Okay.
thunder wave them off of Latero.
So, Brad, just so you know, there's a
He's
dog
like right
standing
there.
here. You're only gonna hit 2 dogs from this line.
So
just
that
you know.
line won't hit that third dog.
No, the third dog is in the south.
Alright, and he gets an attack of opportunity on you, which he crits on.
Are you
Jesus.
fucking kidding me?
Wow.
God.
You take 5 damage.
Okay. I was about to be really. I can deal with 5 damage.
At this point, you probably have a weakness to dogs.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Racial enemy acquired.
Yeah, right. Racial enemy acquired.
Okay.
Oh, bro, you used a thunder wave?
Yeah, I
Why
did.
not?
Yeah, he did.
Why not?
You still hit Latero with that.
Yeah, you're hitting Latero with that.
Well, I thought we went over this, but that's not how it works.
It's
You'd
a
have-
15
You'd have to
foot
move a
cube.
square to the right.
Yeah, you'd have to stand right there not to hit him.
Okay, then I would have angled my. Then I would have moved out of the dog's range, like nothing like that. Then
Okay.
Yeah, sure, whatever that works. Okay, one of the dogs saves, but the other does not. How far does he get pushed?
it's. One second, let me double check. Ten feet.
One of the dogs is pushed back 10 feet. It is another dog's turn. This dog sees the exposed Leolar and decides to attack. Misses horribly. It is now Latero's turn.
So here's a question I have. I have that flaming sword thing. I have the fire sword, which is the one I drew. Is it like engulfed in flame, or does it just like singe people when it hits them?
I'm not sure. You haven't tried it yet.
Okay, well, I'm holding it in my hand. What does it do?
It hits things. You haven't
Well,
used it yet. You haven't inspected it, so
What are you talking about?
Isn't-
We did inspect it when we looted it.
you didn't test it on anything. How would you know?
Okay, but I'm saying when I hold it in my hand and I swing it around, like no flames come out of it?
Flames don't come out of it. No.
Okay, then. That's fine. I was just gonna see if I could try and spook the fucking wolves with my flaming sword, but clearly not. Okay, so then with that sword, let me think about this for a second. How much? Okay, now instead I'm going to use inflict wounds on. Let's see. You hit the 2 dogs down there. How much did the dog to my right? How much damage did he take?
Use a spell.
What?
You want to cast a spell? You mean the dog directly
Yeah.
to your right? He took 5.
5 Thunderwave damage. Okay, I'm gonna use inflict wounds on him then. Here we go.
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
click it. I click it again to roll damage, right?
You hit him.
Click the name in the chat window.
Yes, that's what I meant. Right. So 18 necrotic.
So you reach out and you touch the dog. It's more like a tap than any attack, but the
Mhm.
dog shortly shrivels up
Oh,
and falls to the ground.
See a doggo.
Right, it is this
That's
other
pretty
dog's
brutal.
turn, and he is
Okay.
going to attack Leolar as well. It's a 13 hit. What's your AC?
AC is 12.
Yes, he does hit.
wait. Which wolf was? Did you just move?
This one.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm seeing shit again.
He does 5 damage to you. So this wolf is out. Alright, the wolf that was knocked back by Varlon sees him as a threat instead and moves to attack him. And he does not hit you successfully. The wolf that was attacking Varlon before has now given up and is now going to attack Gorbin.
Motherfucker.
Bitch ass doggo.
He does not hit you either.
Nice.
Really?
This doggo sucks.
It is Gorbin's turn.
All right, Gorbin's going to first stab the dog standing in front of him. Wait a second. No. So Gorbin's gonna move right here and attack the dog right here. With his short sword, stabby stab. Oh fuck.
Your
Ouch.
attack does not hit.
Fuck. And with Gorby's going to he's gonna attack with the offhand short sword. Damn it! What the fuck?
You swipe with both your attacks and miss the wolves that are.
Should just dodged. Fuck.
You'll get him next time, Gorb.
Looks like we're
It
trading
is
rules here.
Leolar's
Like,
turn.
it's fucking styled on my dogs.
Alright, so now I'm going to do the twinning of the Scorching Ray. I'm going to put 1 into every single dog.
Just a heads up, the rolls that the attack rolls you make against the 2 dogs who are standing next to you are going to have disadvantage
Why is that?
because it's a ranged spell attack, and that has disadvantage if you're attacking somebody that's right next to you.
That's what it is. So I just need 6 attack rolls, right?
Yeah.
So the first 2, I'll do the first 2 that are disadvantaged next to me. We'll just go from left to right. That way we know which ones are getting hit and which ones have already been hit, that sort of thing.
I feel your pain.
Seriously, what the hell is going on here, guys?
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
before
roll
you-
something for that too.
Before you can use any more, the spell fizzles and roll on your table.
Wow, really? Fuck.
Yeah, rolling a 1 into your attack turn. It's awful.
Fuck.
Let's see what happens now.
Holy
It's a
shit.
D100, right?
Uh-huh.
75.
All right. Do you want to use the official table, or do you want me to check a table?
Oh, let's use the official table. Let's see what's on there.
Go ahead and see what you get for a 75. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
not
boy.
good.
I've got to pull it.
Here's the regulation. Here we go. Don't die.
Oh, what the fuck?
I've got to. I can't get. Do you have it up already?
Yeah, I've got it up.
All right.
You
what
said
is it?
75,
is it?
right?
75.
Yep, 75.
You glow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Nice. This table doesn't have enough bad effects. I
Right?
have to change it.
it's,
So
it's a lot of goofy.
your spell fizzles, but you begin to glow with a bright light.
All right. And the question about the fizzle, since I twinned it, is it 2 different attacks, or is it so there's a one fizzle, but the other one still goes?
You lose both.
Damn.
It's pretty brutal.
I'm surprised it's a fizzle and not just a miss, since it's like you're aiming something.
But that's the whole point. Is that like you're doing magic, and how well you do the magic is how accurate it is.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing that you manually aim like a bow.
Uh-huh.
Gorbin takes 1 damage from the wolf above him.
He rolled better than a 16 on his attack?
Yes, he did.
Damn it.
Right, and it is now the wolf that is attacking Latero's turn. He rolls a 16 on his attack. Does that go through your AC?
Latro.
I fucking knew you guys were gonna talk to me as soon as I took my headset off. I had to blow my nose. What's up?
16 hits
16
you,
go
right?
through your AC.
16 hits. That's correct. Connects because it's exactly 16.
Right, you take 3 more damage.
All right.
It's Varlon's turn.
Okay, how can I fuck these dogs up?
Big plays, boy. Big plays.
I can actually Thunderwave another 2 of them.
You have to have more spells than Thunderwave.
Yeah, but Shatter is... It's gonna... Oh, well, I can Shatter them, I guess.
Really? Because Reinhold used Shatter pretty fucking well, I'd say.
Yeah, now it's I think I can do it, so I can just hit those 2. Actually, let's see how big the circle is.
It gets a lot trickier since they're all like close to us now.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
It's a 10-foot radius from wherever you choose.
Oh, it's 10 foot? Okay. Then, yeah. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I'll just hit those the 2 dogs.
So you probably want to pick the
Um,
choice up farther behind them so that it doesn't
Yeah.
hit Gorbin and me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Right
3 of
here.
us are near these dogs. I think I might just hit the 2 near you so you can not get ganged up on because you're kind of squishy.
They're also blind.
But they're gonna be blind next turn, though.
Oh, I don't know that. But
Fair. That's fair.
Well, you might
Yeah.
see me glowing and get an idea.
Yeah, he might think you're
maybe
getting
I'm
ready to
like,
fucking
you know what?
explode.
He's probably gonna explode and kill those wolves himself.
That's right,
All right,
exactly.
I'll kill the. I'll hit these 2 that are to my left then on the board with Shatter.
Okie dokie.
Here, I'm gonna cast it. Here, let me click it.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Damn.
Oh shit. That is pretty close to max. 18.
You blast them both with some damage, some thunder damage, precisely. And the shatter does not agree with them. And both the wolves fall down and start bleeding from their ears.
Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Clearly you mulched something in there. It is one of the wolves attacking Leolar's turn.
It was not those dogs' day.
It does not hit you. Alright, it is Leitaro's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself. Let's get that one rolling, and then I'm gonna use bonus action for Healing Word on Varlin because he took you took 3 damage, right?
8 because I took a 5 and 3, so 8. Yeah.
Okay, then I need to heal both of us then. All right, so let me remember where this one is. There it is.
Is Healing Word's the bonus action one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have that too. I need to remember that I have that.
Okay, so I heal myself for 10. Okay, and then I level 1 Healing Word. Where's I heal Varlin for 6.
Thank you.
Big plays.
Alright, you toss out some healing magic.
Sure did.
The wolves are once again attacking Leolar.
I can use my reaction to cutting words one of those attacks, right?
Right. He does 3 damage. Wait, you can use cunning word to what?
To let's see, it will distract one of their attacks. Is one of my reactions. So like when I see something about to attack, I can use cutting words to lower their attack roll. I think I roll.
They can't understand your language.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they know because it's no. It doesn't have to know my language. It can be. You can use your wit to distract, confuse, or otherwise sap the confidence. So I could just be like woogity boogity and be just distracting to make it effective. It doesn't have to understand me.
If you say so.
Just call on how he feels.
Trust you on that.
Just checking that blind on those 2 wolves. Is that after the end of this turn, or is that while they were attacking?
Once they end their attack turn, yeah.
Okay, so they're blind.
They're done.
now, both of them.
It says the creature is immune if it can't hear you or if it's immune to being charmed. So if it can hear me and it's not immune to being charmed, it works.
All right.
I think it's a D. It's the same as my inspiration word. That's a D6, right? Or is that a D4?
It's a D6.
D6. So I roll a D6 and whatever it is taken off its attack. So it knocks off 5 on whichever one of their attack. For which did one already attack, or have you not done their attacks yet?
Right. So that one, that still attack still would have gone through. So that wouldn't have mattered.
Well, balls.
It is this other one's turn, and he is attacking Varlon.
Fuck you, dog. I'm gonna kill you like I killed your friends.
Successfully hits and does 5 damage.
Yeah, I think that was his line.
Dog is dead. All right, it is Gorbin's turn.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, where's the
That's
tornado of death at?
All right. I don't even get to sneak attack anything right now. You know what? Actually, no. I was thinking about walking over to Leolar, but he's a bright, shining light right now, and I don't feel like getting close to that.
Yeah, you don't want to
So
get
instead-
right now.
Instead, I am going to, I'm just going to stab the dog north of me. So, main hand, offhand. 14. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
So you hit on your first attack, but on your
Sweet.
second attack, you have to roll the damage on that. But on your second attack, your weapon flies out of your hand. It actually flies over the head of the wolf, and it's on the other side. So
Wow.
you don't get it back. You're gonna have to do something about it.
Yeah, sweet.
Right, it is Leolar's turn.
So how's this wolf looking that I just stabbed? It's 5 damage. How's that doing?
He is very close to falling down. He is bloodied and
Sweet.
injured.
Get fucked. Was it you said Leolar's turn?
Yep, it's my turn. I am
Get him,
going
Leo.
to do something. So I'm going to, since the two wolves attacking me are blind, I should be able to walk away from them a little bit. Here.
Are they able to do opportunity attacks if they're blind, or is it just at a disadvantage?
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
So I think they just have disadvantage at the reactionary attacks.
Is that how it works?
As DM's discretion, though.
Because I can
Yep.
say where I'm at.
Riz,
Yeah,
Riz, if
yeah,
you've been talking, you haven't said
guys
anything.
have it right.
So
Pretty
I'm
sure you do.
trying to think of the best way to do this. Alright, so I'm going to shocking grasp the dog to the left of me.
Okie dokie.
You got advantage.
Yep, you hit him.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you shock the dog, and the smell of singed hair fills the air.
And that was the one I hit first, too, with the crossbow, right? So should be pretty
Mhm.
bad off.
I think. Yeah, I think he's down actually. So yeah. Yeah. You give him the good old Mike Pence, and he goes down.
The wolf sits there for a second, thinks about it, like, yeah, I'm dead.
He just kind of falls over after you zap him. It is the wolf attacking Gorbin's turn.
Take one prisoner.
What?
He crits you for
What?
10 damage.
He crit me?
Mhm.
In the mouth.
Nice pair of crits.
Damn.
Crit you in the mouth.
Gorbin's looking rough right now.
All right. It is Farlon's turn.
And I will heal. Well, actually, how many wolves are left? 2.
3.
And you're probably. Oh, there's 3. Okay. So you said I can't use my bonus action first. So I have the healing word after I do something. All right, I'm gonna do dissonant whispers at this wolf close to me. No, that didn't cast it. It just said it. Why did it do that?
So it takes 2d6 damage.
I'm not sure why it didn't cast it like it did all the other ones.
All right, attacking the one right next to you.
Yeah. And I'm whispering to it, "You're a piece of shit. Don't." I know it doesn't understand me, but I don't care. Just make it's for me. You're a piece of shit. Your pack's a pile of shit, and I hope you all die.
All right.
That's mean.
He takes.
You're supposed to sing that, by the way, because you're a bard.
You're a piece of shit. Your pack's a pile of shit, and I hope you all die.
All right. Nice song. Roll a 3d6 for me. It takes 5 damage, and the dog is down. Doggo is down.
See you, Poocher.
And I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on. Oh, actually, let me make sure I have the spell slots for that, because that actually might be my last. Let's see, I did. No, I did Shatter. Okay, yeah, I have a Healing Word. Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action to Healing Word on Gorbin.
Sweet.
So
You the best.
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so I think that's my charisma bonus, right? Yeah. says my spell attack bonus is 4. That doesn't sound right. Is that right?
Is your
You get
charisma
your
modifier
proficiency
4?
bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Said my proficiency bonus plus my charisma
I
modifier?
think so.
So then, yes, that is 4. Because 2 proficiency plus 2 to charisma. Okay, so yeah. So 1d4 plus 4. You can go ahead and roll it.
Oh, sweet.
You have only yourself to blame when you roll a 1.
Exactly. I don't want to be the I don't want to be the. Oh wow! Almost max. Jesus. Have a little pick me up, Gorman.
Thanks, buddy.
You play a small ditty on whatever instrument you have out right now, and Gorbin feels rejuvenating magic filling him.
Yeah.
So how many hit points does that put you at?
I'm at 16 now.
Okay, out of 22.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
fine.
it is Latero's turn.
I'm gonna use my fucking flaming sword to hit that dog over there that's hitting Gorby.
Alrighty.
I assume he's in the one directly to my left.
No, you'd have to move diagonally. And you roll while I let my dog in real fast.
Okay,
Well,
one
you
second.
can share a space with Corbin too, remember?
True enough. But okay, so then he's
Those two
moving.
share space all the time.
Yeah, but he's in that space. There you go.
Works for me. So I have to use my fire sword now.
Get it. Let's see that swing,
Alright,
boy.
I'm back. So, let's see that swing.
It was a 12.
You closed out again by accident? You do not hit with
Yeah.
that swing, unfortunately.
Dope.
It is-
Imagine a little half-feeling with the long sword just waving around. Meh, meh, yeah.
this dog, or this wolf. The wolf is blinded and confused, so he does not do anything. He just like spins around in place, wondering where you guys have gone off to. Alright, it is Gorbin's turn.
All right, Gorbin is going to hit something.
We could try and capture one of the dogs. They could show us the lands. I don't know. I feel like we could tame one. We should try and creature handling last one.
17. That hits, right?
Yes, that hits.
Does 5 damage. Is that even enough? Like, is he dead at that point?
Yes, dog is down.
Okay.
Yeah, I softened that one up for you, Gorb.
Gorb is going to come over here. He's standing in this square, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to offhand with the Masterwork Dagger.
I'm not sure if you can move between your attacks.
It's
Well,
my second attack is a bonus action, so yeah.
Man,
So theoretically, yeah.
Did
It's
you
not-
pick
it's
up
not
your weapon from earlier, though?
He did not, so you cannot attack with that one.
I'm using a different
he's
weapon.
using his dagger, yeah. Yeah, you can roll that. And you,
I'm confused then. What other one did you have?
My
He has-
short
he has other
sword
daggers on him.
went flying. My second short sword.
Oh, gotcha.
Dude, I'm like covered in weapons.
I guess so.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, you had advantage on too, but that's alright.
Oh boy.
You do 1 damage.
You fucking showed him.
And sneak
And-
attack does 8 damage. Alright, yeah,
Oh
wolf is
shit.
down.
There you go.
Good job, you got them all.
Woo!
Well done, well done. That was a pretty easy encounter, and it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
So at this point, before anything happens, I walk over and I grab Gorbin's sword and I bring it back to him.
thanks,
Yep.
buddy.
Gorby has his
Like,
sword
way to
back.
go, Gorb.
We all did
Alright.
wonderful.
I feel like I've redeemed myself in battling against enemies
the
of canine
dogs-
persuasion.
Dogs return to you after you're done, and they're happy. They're hopping around.
Hey, buddies. How's
And we give them treats, obviously.
give them treats?
Give the dogs more treats.
And I could use A little bit of healing if it's in anybody's capability.
Do we want
We
to do that, or
we
we
can
gonna
take-
just get making camp soon?
Well, it's noon right now, so we can just take a rest, eat some lunch, and get back on the road.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good to me.
Roll some hit dice. Nice.
Pretty good.
Anybody else want to roll some hit dice?
Oh, god damn it.
Nerd. I'm ready topped up.
Come on!
Killing it.
All right, well, this is a good time to
Close.
roll the ones, though.
I gotta go make sure my dog isn't tearing shit up.
He is.
I'm gonna take a quick bio too.
All right.
There it is. And I only needed that last roll at all for the healing. God damn it. Wait, are we taking a short rest?
Yes.
I could have just
What could you have done?
played my thing, my song thing. It heals
Oh.
people. It
Oh, how about
costs
that?
nothing. I could have just played us a song and healed us.
Well, you can heal everyone else then, I guess. There you go.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just naturally playing
I think
a
we're all
song.
healed.
It's the
Yeah,
thought
well-
that counts.
Sorry, he's getting big enough to jump on tables and counters, so he's taking full advantage of that.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Well, he earned a new feat, and now he's abusing it.
He leveled up.
We have what?
Yep, he leveled up. You guys didn't.
Oh.
Okay,
So real quick, I know this is kind of stupid, but Gorbin will take. Gorbin's gonna take a look at these dog corpses and see if there's anything weird about them.
no.
Okay.
They were just
Is it-
hungry wolves.
These are perfectly fine, normal wolves.
Hungry,
Oh,
hungry.
they were.
They are skinny dogs. Or skinny wolves, rather. They're not wild dogs. There's a difference.
All right. Well, we've eaten some lunch. We've rested up a little bit. About an hour, and we're gonna get back on the road, or whatever direction takes us towards the bandit supply depot.
Yeah, I think we have to get off the road now.
It's about time for you guys to head off the road, so
So it begins.
what do you want to do? Do you want to leave the cart, or do you want to try to bring it across?
I would like to try and bring it with us.
Yeah.
I mean, how densely wooded is this area?
It's pretty dense.
Will we be able to get through?
You can bring
Uh,
the horses, and Gorby Jr. will get through no problem, but the cart's probably too big.
Probably. Well, I think we'll just try it and see what happens. If it gets stuck, fuck it. We'll get it out later.
Yeah, because you got to figure they were probably using carts to wheel their supplies as well. So there's got to
Yeah,
be somewhere
something.
around here. There's got to be a path somewhere around here that can accept carts.
Mm-hmm.
So you're heading off the road?
Yeah.
And you are bringing stuff with you. Okay.
Yes.
Could we investigate for a trail or something nearby to make this go off without a hitch?
Little survival.
You can try to find a better path, sure.
I'm gonna investigate myself.
You're gonna investigate
It would
yourself.
be survival to try to find a better path.
It would be? Okay.
Gorby's looking for a path with a 19.
All right. You search for a path, and you do find one that you think you could probably take the cart through. It's going to be ridiculously slow.
That's okay.
How slow? Like, how many days is it gonna take us to get there?
2 or 3, maybe.
Fuck.
Like eating paint chips slow.
Hmm.
Heavy
The
paint
other
chips, the
option
ones
is
with lead in them.
The other option is to
Paint chips.
go ahead and deliver the package and come back.
Not a fan of that. Here's my only thoughts. Let's say either A, some bandits did show up and they brought more supplies with them. We'd need a way to transport those out. So, or B, she missed some supplies. You know, maybe she wasn't quite that perceptive as an Inquisitor. And that which brings up the question: how the fuck she got
Her
the
entire
supplies out
job
of
is
there?
to inquire.
Yeah, I know, but not to be perceptive. She's not a perceptator or whatever the fuck.
Well, here's the other option. Do we split the party?
No.
Have a couple right ahead.
I don't think that's a good idea. Why would we need that?
I'm kind of worried that the guy's gonna come and leave the supplies, find out it's been ransacked, and we lose the lead.
I'd be more okay with that than I would be two people getting ransacked by a massive group of bandits.
Well, we can try leaving the cart here off the road and hiding it somewhere.
What was that?
I said we could try dropping off the cart.
Camouflaging it, basically.
Yeah, dropping off the cart somewhere here in the woods and camouflaging it and coming back for it later.
Okay, yeah, and so which I just want to get this out of the way right now. Which one of us is gonna explain to Master Quintus that we lost his fucking chest full of valuables?
Well, none of us will have to, because if we don't have the chest anymore, then we're just not going to go to the vineyards and talk to the guy.
That's true. They don't know who the fuck we are, probably.
Right? Yeah. I didn't sign anything to take on this job. They just gave me a fucking chest.
Yep. No.
Technically,
Oh
the chest never
shit!
really
You
has
told
to
the
make
guy. You told the dude your fucking name. Remember, you were like, "Hi, I'm Gorbin. Who are you?" God damn it, Chip.
Williams will never fucking remember that.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't.
So what you're saying is we need aliases, disguises, backstories. Varlin starts like writing. He pulls out his book and
Just
starts
like,
writing.
oh my god, this fucking guy.
If we're gonna I think we should just take the cart with us and take the day or two to do it.
I like taking the cart with us. Yeah. Like
All right.
we have plenty of rations, plenty of firewood. I think this is the most solid, safest choice.
Well, if that's the case, do we want somebody to go ahead? Somebody, it's like sneaky, wants to go ahead to the site to lay low just in case the guy shows up within the next couple of days that we're.
Actually, I have a question. How long would it take to bury this chest?
Oh, not very long.
How do we have shovels? Does anyone have a shovel?
Are the dogs back, or the dogs leave permanent?
No, the dogs are here
still
with us.
you.
The dogs came back. He's the dog's a dick. Boom, done.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
One of us has a shovel. We did some digging before, didn't we?
That's what I thought. I was like, we have a fucking shovel. I know we do.
Get your shovel written down somewhere.
Let's find out who's got it.
I don't dig. That's
I do
not.
not have one.
That's not something I do.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm not seeing shovel on here.
Nope, I don't have a shovel either.
I guess you guys don't have a shovel then.
Dogs dig.
I mean,
That's
I
been a
could,
long
I,
time.
I could talk to
Definitely.
them.
Tell them there's
Um,
treats. Tell them there's treats, and just start digging.
I am not gonna lie to them. I'll say I'll give them
You
treats.
put
when
the
they dig.
treats in the hole after they dig.
What is wrong with you?
This is manipulation 101. My God.
I am not gonna
Do you
manipulate
not know how to
doggos.
speak to
I will give them.
anybody?
I will give them treats ahead of time, and then they'll bury, and I'll tell them there are more treats waiting for them if they do. But seriously, do we want to move forward with this plan? Because if we could bury the chest, take anything of value with us, and then come back for the cart, I'd be okay with that.
One very important question. If we're
What?
burying treasure, what is our pirate name?
Oh my god.
We are burying
I'll
treasure
leave
and
that
we're
to
not
you.
going to have a pirate alias? My God, dude. How do you live? How do you live?
I'm not.
Not as a pirate.
I don't know. I'm a fan of letting this out of our sight.
Yeah, okay. I can understand that. If you think even burying it would be a liability. I could understand.
Burying
because
it
they
is
do
not
that.
we don't even have
anyways, just
pirate
because
names.
it'll
We
take
can't be
way
burying
too
anything.
Well, he said it wouldn't take too long to do it.
For dogs?
I think 2 dogs working in tandem
Ever seen
for
a dog
treats.
dig a hole, especially a big dog?
Yeah, yeah. Like these 2 big
Mastiffs.
dogs, I guarantee you, they could dig it faster than we could. I guarantee.
Then we'd
you.
have to
They're mastiffs, yeah.
get it back out of the hole. We got to get it off the cart and move it around. It's just, I'd
Yeah.
rather just get going and
Let's do it then. We will just get going. I am for just getting going with the cart.
Okie dokie then.
Harlan very dejectedly puts a purple eye patch back into his pocket. very, very disappointed look on his face.
And I'm like, there's always next time. There's always next time, Skinny. It's
yeah,
okay.
right, just leave it. Just
All right, all right.
Limo.
So then we get moving down this path.
Okay, you begin trudging your way through the forest. It's very thick and wooded.
Extra thick.
Extra thick.
THICC.
And it's going to take you... Roll survival for me, please.
Coming right up.
Corbin.
$18.
18. Alright, so it only takes you 2 days to reach your destination.
Corbin's such a fucking champion.
And you get there at about midday, so take off 2 days of supplies and rations.
Okay.
Well, 2 days of supplies in general. You arrive at what you assume is the spot. You are near a large hill, a large group of hills, and the terrain is kind of rocky, which is part of what made it hard to bring the cart through. And there is a cave with the door.
Can we, Latero, can you ask the dogs if this is the good smelling place?
Yes, I will cast. Okay, so I've all my spells back, so I will cast Speak with Animals with dogs.
The dogs are sitting there, doing dog things.
And so I walk up to them and I say, "Do you know this place?
Nope. Do we?
You've never
Another dog
been
also
here.
answers nope.
So this isn't
Never.
the good smelling place.
Nope.
I see. You've never been here then. That's understandable.
The plot thickens.
Do you smell any familiar smells around here that aren't us? What
Mhm.
are those familiar smells?
It was the and the dog turns to his friend, and the other dog is sniffing the air. Yes, yeah, the other ones, the ones that friends with Old Master. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ramsey.
Friends with Old Master?
Mm-hmm. You know,
Who's Old Master?
Old
you
Master
can-
was the dog
Ramsey
guy.
Snow,
remember?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were friends, you say?
But you killed them.
Yes. Yes, we did. It was amazing, right?
We got treats. It was all right.
That's what I'm talking about. That is a good time. Am I right? Oh yeah. Have some more treats. You good boys.
The dogs jabber excitedly and spin around in circles, eating your treats. You're starting to run low on dog treats.
Oh, shit.
How do I make more of these dog treats?
Oh, you can just do that. It'll consuming. You can consume supplies to do it. Some rations.
I think that is
Or
imperative at this
treats.
point.
Yes, keeping the dogs happy is very, very important.
Agreed. Okay, so I would like to consume some of my rations then to make them more dog treats.
Right. Yeah. You consume 4 days worth of rations to restock your bag of dog treats.
Sounds good to me.
So 1 day
So-
together for everyone.
I mean, before I even do that, because I assume that would consume time, and I just want to get as much as I can out of the spell. I asked them if they could come with us and sniff out things in the cave and tell us if there's anything else they recognize.
They say sure. They'll come along.
All right, so I'm looking around everybody. I'm like, we go in? Yeah. We do need to keep a lookout, though, in case somebody comes up the path, bandits looking to drop off supplies or something.
I suppose I can't be both lookout and inside the cave looking for traps, but probably not an issue with traps, right?
That's what I was thinking, because they've already been here and all that fun shit.
Yeah, so Gorpin will hide outside as a lookout.
All right,
And
then.
he's gonna disappear with a. Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh god, I can't
Where did
even
Gorban
imagine.
go? Oh, he's right there.
Gorby
Yeah.
thinks he's being stealthy.
He's,
but you
he's like
actually-
standing on top of the cart with two branches in his hand. He's like, I am the forest.
Yeah,
I'm like, good job there, Gorb. Jesus Christ.
yeah, Gorby just kind of stomps around. You're not sure if he's trying to be stealthy or not, but he's not.
Whatever he's attempting, he's fucking it up.
Don't
worry,
guys. I'll let you know if anybody shows up.
I give him like a thumbs up. Okay, so let's get going down this cave with the dogs. Let's do this. Is there any light in this cave?
There is no light except.
Then I
for
grab
the outside.
I grab a stick nearby. Actually, you guys also have fucking light that you can do as well. Let's get the spotlight going. Yeah, give him the spotlight. Let's just do that. Get your spotlight going.
There's people needing light. It's crazy.
And I tell the dogs not to get too far ahead of us, and we're just kind of walking next to them.
Be good doggos.
Alright, the dogs agree not to go too far ahead.
Okay, well, let's see what's going on.
Well, immediately as soon as you light up the cave, you can immediately see how empty it is. It's basically just one room, dry floor, nothing inside.
Tri-floor, huh? I would like to do perception to see if anything's been buried around here.
Alright. There
60.
is nothing buried here.
Well, I turn to the dogs and I'm like, "What do you smell, boys?"
They say that they smell like musty stuff.
Musty stuff.
Mhm.
What is musty stuff? What are things that are musty?
They're
Like
they're
dust?
mostly just sniffing around. Yeah, it just smells like dusty. Like it hasn't been used for a while. Like if it is, then it's like dampness and moisture has gotten inside. They could just be smelling the doorway
Mold
that's
or some
rotting.
shit. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
I'll do
When
an
you say,
investigation to see if anybody's been
Yeah.
here recently.
yeah,
It looks like some things were dragged out of here. That's about it, though.
can
like
you tell how
boxes.
recently?
No, you can't tell how recently.
Okay. So then we go back outside, and we see Gorb doing God knows fucking what, and we explained that there was nothing in there. The dogs didn't smell anything, and so now we have a choice on what to do. We could sit here for a few days, see if anybody shows up, but other than that, Leitero is out of ideas.
Yeah, time to set up an ambush for whoever comes by.
Bell traps and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Bell Trap Bandits. Here we go.
Can I take a look around and see if I find any recent tracks within, like, maybe the past couple of days using a survival check of...
Wait, no, of course we're not very
Okay.
treasure. We're
Can't find any.
plundering treasure.
Nothing
Yes,
recent.
of
The
course.
only tracks there are yours.
Okay. Then we shall take the horses and all the animals and stuff and go off a little ways away from the cave.
Or we could just put that shit in the cave. I assume it's big enough.
Yeah, that's true too. We can just go in the cave.
Is it big enough?
Enough to put your horses and stuff in, maybe, but
But
there's
not the
no way of
cart?
fitting the cart through the door.
Hide it.
Do we have blankets that we could hide over? Like we could take some blankets and throw a little bit of dirt on them and shit, and it would probably conceal pretty well. Shit, even the tents would fucking work. I know we have tents.
If you guys want to
Hello?
do, or whatever
Anybody?
you want to try.
Yep. That
That's
sounds good.
good.
To me.
Okay.
I've got big, long pieces of purple cloth.
It's like, and that. Never mind. Fuck it. So then, I suppose we will use a tent to cover up the wagon or the cart.
Throw
I
some
should say.
branches and
Cart
shit around it, bushes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, just stuff like that. We'll try to hide it, and then I guess our best bet would to be to have everyone sleep inside the cave with a fire going, and then having one person keeping lookout while they're watching on their watch. Anybody think they got a better idea?
Sounds good to me.
Yep, sounds good.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
You swap up the order of your watch for some reason,
What'd you say?
and all right. Do you want to light a fire?
Yeah, inside the cave.
Right. Yep. You light your fire.
Sure, that's not gonna give us away.
We have to do it though, otherwise we won't be well rested. And I figure smoke going out the cave won't be that big of a big deal.
Yeah. You're gonna have to leave the door open for ventilation, though.
Obviously.
Not to mention, I mean, there were guards here before, so they probably had fires
Yeah,
as well. Is there
they
a fire pit around?
expect. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I do want to try to do something on my watch, by the way.
Okie dokie. Nothing happens on anybody's watch, but so you do have a chance to do stuff if you want.
I want to walk a little bit away from the entrance of the cave and try out this wand.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Okay. You try out the wand, and you hear a low humming noise.
Can I try to direct the low humming noise to a specific location far away from me?
You can't control it. You don't know where it's coming from. It's all around you. But after about a minute or so, it fades.
Huh.
Alright. I guess I'll put it away and try and get somebody who has a little bit more knowledge to look at it at some point in the future.
Alrighty.
Whoever second watch was, Varlin made sure to keep a hood on, and make sure you couldn't see his face
All right.
when he woke you up for your watch.
That boy ain't right.
The purple color kind of gives it away, right?
I have a hood on.
Yeah,
Keeping
a
my
purple
face from being
hood.
seen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's fine. You know it's me. That's fine.
Okay. So,
Nothing happens. Well,
yes, and nothing
It
happens
does appear
during the
that
day
nothing
or whatever.
happens during the night.
Okay. So, how could we figure out what the fuck's going on? And whether or
Is
not
there
they
a
come
date
back or
or
not.
anything saying when they would show up to collect?
Well, the plan is to just, hang out for a few days or maybe a week and see if anybody shows up.
Well, I don't know how much. Do we have enough food to last that long?
Yeah, we got 2 weeks worth of rations.
Okay.
Also, we could try to hunt something. Just saying.
True.
I have dogs.
Yeah, Varlin will be real good helpful at that.
You can just play
Yeah, I know.
songs about things.
I guess I could use. I could lure forest creatures in with beautiful music.
Yeah, like a Disney princess. I think all the
You guys
purple would
go about
definitely
and murder
work.
them all. The darkest timeline Disney.
Dude,
princess.
it's oh my god, it's drawn together with fucking Princess Clara,
Yeah,
where she brings in the fucking animals and they eat them. That's exactly what happened to that episode.
yeah, perfect.
Okay,
so,
so
what do you want to do?
Hang out here for a few days and see what happens.
Now
I'm trying to
we're
think if
hanging out
there's
for a
something
few
that could-
days. Ah, god damn it!
yeah, but we
Never
might have to. But I'm
mind,
trying to think of
I'm-
anything we can.
I'm not be hooded and hiding my appear. God damn it! I was really hoping something would happen on the first day.
Okay. Anyways, so fucking. We checked for tracks. We looked at all that stuff. We dug. We couldn't find anything there. Do we see track? Yeah, I'd like to ask if we can look for tracks leading off in maybe a different direction than
Why
the way
don't
we
we-
came from.
We've been here for how long and nothing happened?
A night.
A night.
Okay, well, why don't we if we're gonna sit here, why don't we make a trap at the entrance? Like dig a hole, cover it, blah blah blah. Bell trap it, etc. Maybe put spikes at the sharpened sticks.
Maybe
Like,
one of the
you
dogs
know,
step in it or something.
do
I
it
don't
up.
think we need to do that exactly. So, yeah, I would like to look for tracks going off in a different direction. What do I use? Perception?
Yes.
18.
You do find tracks that aren't yours, though they're a little ways out. They're just
Okay.
footsteps, and they are heading back and forth in both directions. Same amount both ways. And it looks like
Okay.
they're heading more northwest than the approach you guys took, but they are heading back towards the road.
Oh, but it will circle back to the road.
Seems so, yeah.
And does this path seem better than the one we took in terms of like? Here's what's troubling me. There's no like wagon tracks or anything.
That is weird.
That is. How the fuck were they getting shit to and from this place?
We also are assuming that this is the place. If the tracks are out a little far from us, maybe they continue on a different way to another location.
Could be. I guess at this point, can we like do some type of check to see just how sure we are that this is the place?
The dogs told you they smelled the bandits.
Yeah, you're right. They did. So we wouldn't. This is definitely the fucking spot.
This is a place. It may not be the only place. There may be
They-
some place
I
nearby
mean, they'd have
that,
marked those.
that this
wouldn't they?
T guy is hanging out.
Could be, but he said the tracks led back towards the direction of the road.
Yeah, from where though? From here? He said they were a ways out. So where do they originate from?
I get. Yeah.
Are
So
we
do the tracks come towards us, or they go somewhere else?
They go towards you, yes.
Okay. Okay. So there you go.
All right. So
It's
we
the-
can
It
either.
seems like they hit a rocky patch, which didn't, can't really track them through those rocks.
Okay.
Well, we could try having the dogs track the
Around.
bandit smell.
Bell
That's an
trap
idea.
bandit.
Could always talk to the dogs to make sure they know what we want. Hey, track the bandit smell going this way.
Man, I'm really not sure what to do.
Yeah, I mean it's a coin flip. We can either sit here and wait for some days, or we can follow the tracks. I mean, it's another lead.
I figure we can just wait, and then if absolutely nothing happens, then we follow the tracks.
Okay.
How
You
fresh
wanna
are the
wait-
tracks? Do we know how fresh these tracks are?
Well, they go all the way back to the road. And it took us 2 fucking days to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So I say we wait a couple of days. I say we wait.
All right.
Sounds good.
And during that time, maybe we should try and hunt for some deer or something.
Sure. Gorbin can go out and see if he can find some prey.
Right. I will go with Gorbin as well. We'll do 2 and 2.
That's
Although that's a bad idea because I'm
Yeah.
not very sneaky. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. You fuck it. You go do your thing then.
Yeah.
I want to try my play the loot thing to attract them idea I had.
Hmm. You can sit there and jam on the loot. Gorbin's gonna do his thing, and we'll just see who pulls up more animals. I
Did you
think
say
that's fair.
jam on the flute?
Loot.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course it is. We fucking learned the first time. Okay.
All right. So Gorbin's gonna go out and try to shoot something with his barrel and arrow.
I play a delightful melody for the forest creatures.
Would you like it? What is this? Survival check for hunting game?
Survival checks for any hunting.
Kip.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, you didn't do so hot.
22 on trying to find some food.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
like
song
myself.
is shit.
Yeah, it was totally
Um,
shit.
All right.
Just not in
Corbin,
character right now.
you
I'm so
do
happy.
in fact find a couple of large deer in a clearing. You're at the edge of the clearing now.
Nice. Did my 22 include shooting it with my bow and arrow, or?
No. You
Okay.
can either take one for free with that survival, or you can choose to shoot your bow and try to get a second one.
I'm pretty
Why,
happy
we
with just one.
Yeah, let's get that one. Make some.
Alright, so yeah, you bag a deer and you come back. That's going to give you an extra 3 days worth of food, because some of it you
Not
just
bad.
can't keep. You feed the extras to the dogs.
There we go.
Naturally.
Is that 3 more days of rations for 4 people or 1 person?
3 more days for 4 people.
Nice. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, they were big deer.
And nobody got dysentery.
Yay!
Luckily.
So then we're just waiting around for something to happen.
Yep.
How long do you guys want to wait?
So for this spot, we
Uh,
said we were going to wait 2 more days before we think about
Yeah.
going and tracking the tracks.
Right, nothing happens in those 2 days. Consume your supplies.
Okay.
All right. So quite obviously, this isn't gonna happen. Like there's something tipped them off or something. It's just not happening.
Tracks.
So let's go investigate those tracks. Then we'll bring everything with us, I suppose.
Yep.
All right, then we gather up everyone. We gather dogs. We uncover the thing. We fucking grab the cart and we wander down these other tracks.
Before we go off and do that, do we want to try and grab some extra days of firewood? We're down to 9.
I'm more concerned about running out of food before firewood.
We're at 47 days of party rations.
Holy shit! What?
That's not times 4 though. That's you
I
divide
know,
that.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
It's
divide
11
that by
days
4.
Ish. 11 days ish.
Why don't you just keep track of it by day?
That's what I'm doing. I'm not. So I haven't been tracking it by like. Oh, you know what? Before I was doing it by just like a day of rations was for 4 people.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you're also
anyway.
doing things like, if you just have it by days, you're doing things like giving them 3 rations for dogs and stuff like that.
So yeah, we'll get the whole fucking caravan rolling and head after these other tracks we found.
Are you telling the dogs to track them?
Yeah, I'm telling the dog to follow these tracks. They're walking with us, and I'm in the cart behind everybody. And I assume you guys on horses are with the dogs.
So
I'm not
progress
much
is
further
slow. Make a survival roll.
Here it comes.
I'd like to give him guidance for that survival.
Okay.
He did it. And I shall.
So-
Was it 1d4?
D4.
$17.
All right. Unfortunately for you, it's still a very long journey relative
Okay.
to what it was before, and it takes you 5 days
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, just to get back to the road, I assume, huh?
to get back to the road. Yes, and
Well,
the
that's not a
tracks
circle for
do
nothing.
lead you straight to the road. However,
Fuck. What?
you are in a slightly different spot from where you started. You are up here. But you did prove that it is possible to take a cart through there, and because of how rocky and not muddy the terrain is compared to further south, you don't make many tracks anyways. The only tracks are of your horses.
Okay. So no wagon wheels were left behind us anyways.
Yeah.
All right,
So if it's
So-
been a while, theoretically they could have brought a wagon in.
so you know what's going on, right?
What?
The tea guy is probably at the vineyard.
Thinking so, huh? That was my next guess.
Oh, should we take a look inside of this chest that we're transporting then to see?
Yes, I think it's time for that. I think we break open the fucking chest. Delicately and hopefully in a way that we can relock it.
It has 3 locks.
Holy shit. Good
I
luck,
don't know.
Gord.
This the completion of this was worth 200 gold, right?
Mhm, according to the contract.
I don't know. Do we want to even chance like fucking this up?
Yes, because if this guy ends up being evil and we have to fucking murder him anyways, that contract's worth shit.
And it didn't say anything in the contract that we couldn't open it.
I don't think he's
It
gonna
did
see
actually.
it.
It said to bring it intact.
Yeah,
That-
well, it'll
when
be
you read it
intact, believe
originally.
me.
It said to bring it intact and unopened.
Yeah, okay, so we'll
Oh,
close it
shit.
afterwards.
Whew, baby.
It'll be a risky 6 checks, but I can give you guidance for all of them, I believe.
So first of all, before I attempt to
Well,
unlock it,
Before we do that, let's think about it too. Would we have a better chance of sussing out what is going on if we can make sure we just get in there and deliver it? You know, if we screw this up, then we lose our chance of, you know, coming in and getting some good information that way.
Very true. And the more I think about this, the more it's like they had this chest sitting in town this whole fucking time. So there's clearly no urgency. Whatever's in here couldn't be worth that fucking much.
I mean,
It's worth at least 200 gold.
right.
Supposedly. But that value might be just for them, not so much for us, I suppose. If you catch what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
Right, it's worth over 200 gold to them.
Right, yeah. But if you own a vineyard, I'm sure that's like piss in a cup. So, yeah, I say thinking back on it, we don't open the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just deliver it and see if anybody says, "Hey, my name's Tom." You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and while we're getting closer to the vineyard, I would like to ask the dogs. I'm going to cast my fucking animal friendship spell again, or speak with animals, and if they know the vineyard that we're coming up on, like if they've ever been there before.
Only place.
Alright, so after a few more hours of travel, you are approaching the vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
The main road cuts right through the center, and on both sides, you can see large fields full of, it looks like a fresh batch of vines. So it seems like they've either cleared everything out, or this is some kind of new expansion going on what they had before. All these vines are relatively young, and there are workers in the fields tending to them.
Okay.
There is a large wooden sign that indicates that this is the Quintus Vineyard.
Ah.
That's what we're here for.
It's not subtitled Quintus Vineyards, the nice smelling place, is it?
No. The
Oh.
dogs also, since you told it before, that you wanted to know if they were here before, they say that no, they were not here before.
But and I also asked them if there are any familiar smells here.
They say no.
Very strange.
Hmm.
Well, let's head in, give them the fucking chest.
Yep.
Or perhaps we should stop here because it has been 4 hours.
I was going to say stop here, or you can stop once you get up to the buildings themselves. It doesn't matter to me.
I
Yeah, I mean,
suppose
this-
just right here is good.
Yeah, this is a good
Right.
stopping point.
All right, so you guys are standing on the road. Alright, brilliant. You do not level up, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. All right then, guys.
More decks.
I'm heading out. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, GG's, everybody.
Peace out, Boy Scouts.
Y'all have a
Lots
good week.
fun.
Later, guys.
See ya.
And thanks everybody for watching. And we'll be back again with more D&D next week. And I'll be streaming some other games during the week. I'll probably send you on over to Latero stream. Latero stream. He's going to be doing some, I'd imagine, Divinity Original Sin 2.